and getting good at running the ball early is going to be huge. And then on defense, just like offense, if you're going to Seneca, you're going to get hit or you're going to hit. So that's my number one there on defense. Number two, I think tonight with Seneca being, they're not huge this year, but they're fast. So getting to the football on defense and more than one guy is going to be huge on that. And the third one on defense there is win the defensive line. So,
hey, Case, those are good keys to the game. I agree with all those. It's always a big hitting day when you play Seneca. We got those Senecas, Cassvilles that we play every year, and those are always tough games. Even if they are, a 500 team, they're always going to hit you. They're always going to play with their heart out, so we got to be ready for that.
Yeah, that's kind of what the Big Eight's founded on, If you're going to play Big Eight on a Friday night, you're going to hit.
You're gonna get after it. And,
right.
I think our kids are ready for it. I think they had a great week coming up to this point. So let's get after it. What do you say, Case?
I think so. I'm ready.
Well, let's take a 2-minute break, and get back with you.
Hi, I'm Nathan Mayberry with USA Mortgage. We are one of the leading mortgage lenders in the state of Missouri, giving us the capabilities to help you out, whether if you're a first-time home buyer or a seasoned homeowner. Don't hesitate to contact me for your mortgage financing.
It's important to spend time with the people you love, and Clear Creek Golf Cart has the vehicle to take you there. Whether relaxing by the pool, hanging out at the lake, or cruising around the neighborhood, Clear Creek Golf Cart has the most inventory in the Midwest, along with service and parts to help you down the road. Visit any of our 6 locations or our website to find the perfect vehicle for you and your family. The choice is clear. Clear Creek Golf Cart.
Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust, your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Your busy lifestyle requires banking options like mobile deposit and people-to-people pay. With locations in Southeast Kansas and Southwest Missouri, let Community National Bank and Trust keep your finances safe and your spending smarter. Visit mybankcnb.com for a location near you. Community National Bank and Trust, federally insured, locally awesome.
Welcome back to Lamar Football with Wyatt Hall and Case Tucker. Seneca Indians are taking the field. Lamar is stretching and warming up here. Well, Case?
Yeah, we're about 7.5 out from kick out. Sun's kind of going down behind those trees, so I'd say the scene's set for a pretty hard-hitting night.
So how was it playing with Coach Beachor, the preparation up to the game throughout the week? Was it much different than Coach Bailey's or whatnot?
Coach Beachor grew up and went through with Coach Bailey, so obviously there's an age gap there. So, yeah, there was some differences. But for the most part, no, practice was intense and fun, it was, always get after it. So there really wasn't a lot of difference, but there was a few small ones.
Just little tweaks there, here and there. Well, it should be a fun night here. I like this game because it's going to be a test. We've seen what Seneca's done, and going to games like these, they always say, hey, it's going to be a close game. Some people say Seneca's going to win, And they say that every time Lamar faces an undefeated team.
Right. You know, it's been that way for 10, 11 years now.
10, 11.
So we have a target on our back, and I think we will for a long time coming forward. Like you said, kind of this is our first true test of the season, I'd say, with Seneca, and maybe so far for sure the Class 2 game of the year, and maybe for the whole season. It's number 1, facing off number 5, so both these teams have potential to make a deep run into the playoffs.
And there's a good chance that we play them 2 times this year.
Yeah, right.
I believe there's a good possibility we win our district and they win theirs. So, you know, even no matter the outcome, you know, there's a good chance we play them again. So we gotta take this game very serious. And you know, even after the game, we got to study the film again. You know, most teams you study the film up to that week. Yeah. And then you play them and it's over.
Yeah, it's more than just tonight. That's for sure. Historically, you know, Seneca being a Class 3 team. Yeah. We've seen them make deep runs in Class 3, and you know you kind of root for them because they're in the Big 8, but
not anymore.
Not anymore. They got bumped down, so we're not friends when it comes to the playoffs anymore.
Yeah, absolutely, Case. Let's take a 3-minute break, and get back with you with the game.
Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at
At Runyon CPA, they're not just your ordinary CPA firm. They're your partners in success. Being a tax CPA isn't just about crunching numbers. It's about going beyond what you expect. At Runyon CPA, they personally handle each client, treating you with honesty and respect. They will provide you with all the options so you can decide how to move forward in growing and managing your farm or small business. Check them out at runyoncpa.com or facebook.com/runyoncpa. Call or text to secure your tax appointment for this coming season right now, 417-682-1592. Now that the sun is getting hotter, you need to stay cooler. Shady's Tint and Detail can help you do just that. Auto, residential, or commercial window tinting is a specialty of Shady's. They also do auto glass repair and replacement, plus spray-in bed liners. Stop in and see the new location across from Clements Plumbing and Heating on 12th Street in Lamar. Call 417-392-9200 to schedule your appointment. Stay cooler and protect your investment.
Some things in life you can just rely on.
receive, so Indians will be receiving the second half kickoff.
And Casey, I know we played football together for 3 years, and I just remember those jitters right before kickoff. There's nothing really like it.
It's really unexplainable. You just got butterflies flying around in there, and you're right. There's nothing really to explain it. There's in other sports you don't really get them like that.
And I don't know why really, but it was when you were on kickoff, not even receiving the kickoff. It was when we kicked the ball off, and you were on that first team kickoff team.
Yeah.
Starting off the game, and you're just thinking, here we go.
Right.
This is it.
You and I, we were never deep returners, so I think they could say something different about that.
I mean, I could have been. But
Ball set on the 40.
All right. Here we go, boys, ladies and gents. Alex Wilkerson and Terrell Davis is deep to return.
Looks like 83 Enoch Miller to kick for the Indians.
Alex goes back and receives it. He's at the 30 and gets tackled by number 14, Eli Olson.
Pretty good return there for Alex.
Lamar is setting up on the 36, it looks like. Here we go. We need a hot start here, Case.
Yeah, that's no doubt. We'll see some good push from the O-line, and hopefully it turns out good for us here.
Two out to the left, one out to the right in the shotgun formation. Joel takes a snap. Quarterback power with a 5-yard gain.
Looks like about 5 yard.
It looks like Cooper Hahn is out there starting for Lamar tonight.
So marked it at the 40, so it'll be a 4-yard gain there for the Tigers.
It's always 5 in the smile.
Right, yeah, nothing wrong with that on a night like tonight. Take that every time. March right down the field.
Shotgun formation, one running back, two out to the right, one out to the left. Joel takes a snap, fake handoff, sweep left, takes it, and gets demolished by 3 Seneca Indians at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, we didn't get much on that one, White. Maybe a yard. Looks like they're going to give him a yard, bringing up a 3rd and about 5 here. This is a big play early in the game.
And this is a momentum setter for either team here. If you don't get this, that'll be big for Seneca, but if we get it, that shows something.
Yeah, and we're only a minute into the game, so this is going to be a fun one tonight.
One out to the right, two out to the left. Motion, Austin Wilkerson. Quarterback sweep to the left.
Looks like he's going to get the first for the Tigers. Good run by Beshore there.
That's a good play there, Case. Looks like we'll run to the wide boundary there and fakes it and goes back to the left. And
right, yeah. If you're Seneca, you're definitely thinking there's a lot of room over there to that right side, and we kind of came against it with a little fake to the wide side. So that was smart there.
So, Case, that's not a read at all, is it?
When I was playing, it wasn't. But,
I got you.
I was also not the smartest quarterback, so he didn't really give me reads.
1st and 10, hands off to Austin Wilkerson on the right side.
Cuts
it, breaks a tackle.
Good run by Austin there.
About an 11-yard gain there. Lamar is at the 40-yard line in Seneca's territory.
Ball's on about the 41-yard line of the Indians. First down, Lamar.
Ball's on the 41.
Lamar's getting their play call in. Ian Googie out to the Lamar side. Got Ty Wilhite on the right and Tate Ansley. Motion Ty. Hands off to Ty. Sweeps it. And about a 6-yard gain there.
That was a pretty good cut there, getting upfield.
And, that's what I like. I feel like our running backs this year have really been, one cut and go. Not, 3 cuts, juking and dipping and diving.
Right, and that's Coach Beshore, and all our coaches preach that in and out, and we even do drills for that. So, yeah, looking pretty good there.
Joel Beshore on shotgun. 2 out to the right. Motion tie. Hands off to Ian Googie. Takes it up the middle for about a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, that edge was set there pretty good by the Indian defense. But Googie did a pretty good job of getting as much as he could out of it.
We're driving the ball slowly but surely there.
And that's just fine on tonight.
And, we really haven't had a lot of drives this year where we got 5 yards all the way to a touchdown. We've always broke one big.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, hopefully we can keep that up.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're used to big gashes. Hopefully we can just methodically drive it.
Shotgun, Ty Wilhite in motion, fakes the handoff, goes up the middle, and about a 4-yard gain for a first down.
It's going to be a first down.
First down is brought to you by Steven Automotives. Tigers keep the drive going like Steve Automotives. Keeps your car rolling.
First down, Lamar.
Ball is on the 27-yard line there.
Looks about like it.
Getting the call in here.
8:15 to go in the first. Got a 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Joel Beshore in shotgun formation. 2 out to the left, 1 out to the right. Takes a snap. QB draw.
Beshore, the ball carrier.
Kind of looked like he faked a pass out to the left there, Wyatt.
Alexander, number 52.
Just keep grinding those yards out, Case. I know it's tiring for those offensive linemen because they're used to, having 4 or 5 plays a drive at most.
Right, yeah, those big boys, once we score, they deserve a break there.
Second down.
Shotgun formation, 2 out to the left, 1 out to the right. Motion with Cooper Hahn and Austin Wilkerson. Passes, screen pass.
Pass completed to Wilhite.
Looks about for a 4-yard gain.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and short, it looks like, Wyatt. Another big 3rd down for us here coming up.
Just keep getting consistent yards.
3rd down and 3.
Lamar's getting the play call in here.
We haven't had any huge runs yet, but it's hard not to be impressed by, really, we said it at the start, it's been about 5 and a smile every play so far this drive.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Not at all.
I can see an Austin QB power right up the middle, taken for a 3-yard gain.
It's going to be interesting to see where they spot this one.
Number 51, Barwick.
They're going to give it to him, Wyatt. That's a big 3rd down pickup.
Man, that O-line must be tired. I mean, this is the longest drive I think we've had all season.
Yeah, they might not be used to it, but, Coach Beshore during practice is definitely getting them ready for a drive like that.
Oh, little fake sweep back to the left side of Ty Wilhite. Going to the 5, the 3, the 2, the 1. Touchdown, Lamar Tigers.
Good play there by the Tigers using the counter action against the Seneca defense. And that looked pretty from the get-go there, Wyatt.
Yeah, I think they fooled them because they looked like they were going to go to us, and they were kind of waiting to give the ball us on that whole drive. And I know they gave it to them once, but I think they were kind of selling out on that, and
right,
they did.
I think Seneca was ready for Wilkerson to have the ball, and little counter action got him sucked in. That was a good play.
Juarez sets up for the PAT. Touchdown sponsor is Gearhead Garage, full auto repair from rear end to front end, and everything in between. 12th Street and Lamar. We're going to take a 30-second break, and get back with you.
Vision Solutions.
Farming is a competitive business, which is why four-state farmers entrust their grain handling to Brandt, like Brandt's new swing-away augers that deliver up to 22% more grain capacity, the fastest in the industry, saving precious time when you need it the most. Their full line of augers, belts, carts, and vacs gets the job done every time. So if you're looking for an advantage at harvest time, get yourself some worry-free performance from Brandt and lead the field. Visit Seed and Farm in Lamar or call 417-682-6460.
Back with you with 101.7 The Vault. Lamar scored on the very first drive. It is 7-0 with 6:53 left in the first quarter.
Yep, getting ready to kick off here. This will be a big drive for the defense. See if we can't get an early stop and have some momentum going our way.
And, you know, when I was on offense, I thought touchdowns with long drives and, you know, grinding it out was even better than a one long touchdown.
They make you feel good and
they do.
Almost boost your confidence as much or more as a 75-yard pass.
Yeah.
Because it means you're doing the right thing on every play. And
Ty Wilhite sets up to kick the ball, kicks it. Kind of pooch kick there.
Short
Fielded
kick
at the 25. Takes it. Is tackled by 37. Pogosh, I believe.
Looks like Keaton Pogosh on that tackle. Pretty good tackle, you know. It looked like he had a head of steam going, and it just stopped.
Yeah, it did. Looks like a timeout or water break. We will be back with you after a 30-second commercial break.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe you're
John
in a bike
Deere
that
is
sounds
known
like
for.
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Back with you at 101.7 The Vault.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for Seneca. Good game by Mars there. He's out to about the 40. Looks like there's flags on the play, though.
Hello, Case.
Looks like it's going to be holding against the Indians, bringing them back.
Can you hear us? All right, we're back here. Having a little technical difficulties.
Seems like we're missing Michael a little bit tonight.
Yeah, just a little bit. Seneca's ball at the 25-yard line. Takes a snap.
Another penalty.
Sorry if you guys heard me on the radio there. Kind of didn't know you guys could hear me or not.
Looks like an illegal shift against the Indians. It's going to bring him back more, and that's kind of what our key to the game was on offense, why it was limit those early penalties, and Seneca came out and on their first 2 plays from scrimmage have had one. It's going to make it 1st and 24 for the Indians.
Looks like the ball's on the 19-yard line, 18-yard line.
18 or 19 there.
Under center here. Oh, no, in the shotgun. 3 to the right. Pass to the left, just a quick comeback.
Yeah, and that's Ackerson out there spreading it out for the Indians a little bit. It's going to still bring up 2nd and long.
Ball on the 26. You know, they're just trying to get some of those yards back to get in 3rd and manageable.
Right, 3rd and manageable is a big spot here for the Indians. Let's see if our defense can stout up.
Get ready for some kind of maybe trick play here.
Wouldn't surprise me. Another flag.
Another flag. Wow.
And, you know, if we use this right, this could be big momentum for us. because that's detrimental to the team there.
And, you know, we just got to keep this rolling. You know, that's you got to make up for their mistakes there, you know.
All right, we got to capitalize on that.
That's the word I was looking for, Case Tucker.
Making it second and even longer.
All right. Shotgun formation. One out to the right, one out to the left. There's a back in the backfield. Fake the handoff. Pass out to the right. And it was overthrown by number 3.
Overthrown by Gavin Hoover there, the quarterback. He was looking for Hagen Ginger out there on the right side. It's going to bring up 3rd and a mile for the Indians. Our defense is looking pretty hyped up out there, Wyatt.
Yeah, they are excited. In the huddle here.
You know, I think Seneca's ran 5 plays and 3 of them have been for penalties, so, you know.
In the backfield, takes a snap, it's a fumble on the ground, gets on it, and is taken down. That was a very ugly drive by Seneca. You know, we didn't really get a good read there because they had 3 penalties.
Right, yeah. I was looking for our defensive line, and, you know, defense come off the ball, fire, and all sorts of things, but, you know, they really didn't get the chance to. It's going to bring 4th and a long way to go here, Wyatt. He's punting out of the end zone.
Ian Gugi set back at the 46 or 44. It's a short punt. Yell Peter now.
Got to get out of the way of that one. Didn't even make it to the 40. We're going to set up here in really good field position, Wyatt.
And got to take advantage of this. You know, get off to the hot start here and then never look back.
Right, that'll be a big key to winning this ball game.
And, you know, I'm always confident in our defense. You know, our offense 2 weeks ago had a little trouble, so I didn't know how well they would play in tonight, but they're looking good too.
Looking great so far, you know, and I've been coached this my whole life, and I'm sure you have too. The first drive on either side of the ball of the first 2 halves, you know, are critical.
Yeah.
They set the momentum for each half, and looks like the first drive on offense and defense went well for us.
Joel Bishop on the shotgun, hands off to Austin Wilkerson, cuts it up in the middle. It's about a 3-yard gain.
Not much there, but good running there by Wilt.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
Lamar at the 36.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 7 here.
Ty comes out of the game. Terrell Davis comes in.
Officials timeout.
In the shotgun, looks like one receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Austin and Cooper are at running back.
And that'll be our first penalty of the game.
Flags on the play.
You know, we had none on the first drive, and second play from scrimmage here is it's going to be a false start on the Tigers, moving us back.
Dead ball foul, legal procedure.
You know, now you just got to stay focused here, Case.
Penalties, 2nd down and 12.
It's all right to have one of those happen, but if you know, build them up and
you don't want to make them drive killers.
Yep, exactly.
You know, if it was going to happen on 2nd and 7, wasn't the worst spot. We're still second and very manageable here.
Motion out to the right, 4 to the right. Joel Beecher out route to Ian Gugi, takes it.
You know, that's a really good play drawn up by Coach Beecher.
I like that.
I like Ian Gugi one-on-one versus any cornerback in the state, I think.
I agree with you, Case. And, you know, when they're playing that far off, you should be picking that apart all day.
Absolutely. And we saw Coach Beecher motion out to that quads last drive and throw it out there. So Seneca was probably looking for that.
Ty comes in the game for Cooper, and Alex Wilkerson comes in the game for I don't know who went out there. In the shotgun. Takes it, spin offense, takes it up the middle.
Good running by Joel. That's not something we see every day.
No.
Anymore, anyway.
Kind of a little throwback there.
Right. Little spin action.
First down, Tigers.
It's going to bring up first down. Joel got it there. Looks like from the 25-yard line.
Ball's on the 25 in shotgun formation. Looks kind of like a double quarterback set. Spin offense goes back to the reverse to Ian Googie, takes it out, and gets drugged down by one leg at the, looks about like a 2-yard gain.
You know, we brought out 2 quarterbacks on that one, White, I think.
I think it might just be more of, I don't know if it's more of a fullback or another quarterback. You know?
That was cool because, you know, he looked like a quarterback and we did the spin, so it was looking a little retro there.
Kind of liked it.
I did too.
I don't know if we should run it every game, but it's kind of nice to see it again.
And, you know, it's still kind of early, and that could be strategy for Coach Bishore, you know, getting those opponents to see different formations.
Shotgun takes it, spin offense, hands off to Ty, off to the right side, breaks a tackle, goes down to the 9-yard line. That was a good 14-yard gain there, Case, you know.
That play looked good, and again, that was all the spin offense.
You know, he was just one man to beat, and he would have been gone.
First and goal, Lamar.
Looks like we're doing pretty good.
That's 3 plays straight now where we've seen some sort of spin motion from Joel at quarterback.
Joel,
looks like we got false start there. It is false start. It's going to bring us back.
Like we said before, don't let it kill us.
Right.
Don't get another one.
Drive killers.
We're still in first 15. That's very manageable for us.
You know, you'd like to see a clean game, a total clean game, but
almost,
it's almost impossible, especially, you know, hadn't been crazy yet, but this is our first time in a large crowd away from home.
Yeah, it is.
So, you know, Seneca crowd's not going to be quiet for us.
Shotgun, spin offense, quarterback power to the left. Austin Wilkerson takes it up the middle and gets about 10 there. You know, it is a dual quarterback.
It looks like it because Alex got the snap there.
Switching it up a little bit.
But straight from Coach Bailey's playbook.
Yeah, but they didn't game plan that one.
Probably not.
Shotgun formation, 2-quarterback system. Motion to the left side, spin offense to Alex Wilkerson, takes up the middle for...
Are they going to get him in? Looks like he's going to be short at the 1-yard line.
That one looked pretty close, Case.
Yeah, that's an interesting spot, Wyatt, but ball at the 1.
Heavy formation coming in.
I think they call this one Koopman.
Is that what you guys called it?
That is, and I'm pretty sure I heard old Coach Quinley down there yelling, get Koopman in, so.
Old Ted Koopman, former Lamar coach.
Here it is, Austin in the back.
Wonder where he's going with it. Takes it in for a 1-yard touchdown. Touchdown sponsored, Gearhead Garage full auto repair from rear to the front end and everything in between 12th Street and Lamar.
You know, with that formation at the 1-yard line, I'm going to guess we're going to score 99 out of 100 times with that, with all the beef up front and a runner like Austin taking the snap.
Juan Juarez sets up for the PAT and makes it.
Splits it. He actually hit a car out there in the road.
Did he?
He did. Pretty good kick there by Jose.
That's about a 30-yard bomb, it looked like, if it hit a car.
Put a good boot to it.
We will take a 30-second break. Welcome back to 101.7 The Vault. Lamar just scored a touchdown. It is 14-0 with 42 seconds left in the first quarter.
I'd say that's a pretty good start to the first quarter here, winding down with 42 seconds left. If we can hold them off and bring this lead into the second, which it looks likely, that'd be about an ideal start.
The Lamar, each kickoff is sponsored by Lamar Bank and Trust. LBT and Tiger football is a winning combination. Boots it. Little farther than last time. Might check up, and it goes out of bounds.
You know, that was kind of looking to be a pretty good kick if he got it to settle down there between the 20 and the 10. You know, that's kind of what you want out of a guy that can't kick it to the end zone, if he can put it right between the defenders and let our guys go make a play.
And, you know, I don't know if you know this, but the very first week, we always put Grandma Joyce, Nate's grandma, at halftime for on some part of the team. That was the first time ever we put on a single individual, and that was Ty Wilhite on kickoff.
Yeah, it's that's pretty funny. You were telling me about that last week. A little good luck charm.
And here we go in shotgun formation. Got one out to the right, one out to the left. Two in the backfield. Takes a snap, hands it off up the middle. He's going, breaks a tackle.
Pretty good run there by number 5.
15-yard gain there.
Jackson Mars, and that's their workhorse, Wyatt. You know, he's the one who had 1,400 yards rushing last year and
13 touchdowns.
That's a pretty good runner there. We're going to need to contain him all night.
And, man, he kind of looks like a Clyde Edwards-Helaire out of the Chiefs, you know.
Short running, short and stocky.
Yeah, but high school version, of course. To the right, takes the handoff, fake a hand. Woo. This is my first time.
Looks like Hoover picked up about 3 there. It's going to bring up, looks like about 2nd and 7, Wyatt.
All right, we're going to take a 30-second break, and be back with you.
McDonald's of Lamar is proud to be a supporter of all area athletes and students. McDonald's of Lamar is proud to be members of the Lamar community. And whether you dine in or drive through, they strive to give you the best and most courteous service around. McDonald's of Lamar. Make them your first stop before each game and check out their full menu of great food, drinks, coffee, and ice cream. McDonald's of Lamar, proudly supporting the Lamar community.
Is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Welcome back to 101.7 The Vault. Seneca Indians on the 46-yard line. Takes a snap, hands the ball off to number 5. Gets about 1 yard. It was tackled by 77.
That was Aiden Lovell there on the stop.
And number 9, Cameron Sturgill. You know, Case, Cameron Sturgill looks huge.
He does look
for
pretty
this
big
year
out there.
Nate and I brag on this every week, but you remember him as a freshman and sophomore.
I do, and he, you know, he committed himself to the program in the weight room, and
that's what happens.
You know, now he's amongst the best linebackers in the state for sure.
Shotgun formation, 3 out to the right, 1 out to the left. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Draw route,
that one's
incomplete pass. And you know, Case, do you think you'd go for it here? It's kind of gutsy, but you got to stay in the game.
This is a pretty gutsy call from Coach Hilburn if he decides to.
We'll see what happens. We got to be ready though, even if they line up and punt.
You know, Coach Hilburn, being a Seneca alum, he knows the power of this game, so he's going to do everything in his power to win this game.
In the shotgun formation, takes a snap, dropping back, out route, throws It was right at the sticks, Case. I do believe they got the first down. It'll be close.
It's going to be an interesting spot here, Wyatt.
All depending on the spot. Moving the chains.
Give it to him. You know, that wasn't bad coverage at all. He caught that in the air, and it was tackled right away.
Man, that's a hard route to cover. And, you know, I was a corner, so I'm always easy on them.
Exactly, and that's a good ball and a good catch there by Ackerson out there.
Seneca Indians in the shotgun. Takes a snap, hands it off to number 5, takes it up the middle at the 25, 30.
Pretty good run there by Jackson Mars. He's going to get about
9, 10,
8 yards.
You know, he kind of reminds me of Trevor Medlin running the ball.
He looks short, stocky, and pretty fast, you know. And
you did not want to tackle Trevor. He was small, but he ran hard.
Exactly. And looks like Seneca will use Mars as their workhorse tonight. No surprise.
We got shotgun formation, 3 out to the left, 1 out to the right, back in the backfield. Takes a snap, running to the right, sweep right with the quarterback at the 30. Gets tackled by a Lamar Tigers.
Really good hit there by 49 Kyler Nance to stop him from trying to cut that back. He doesn't get a whole lot on that play.
There's 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Lamar's up 14-0.
He didn't get the first there, and looked like, you know, Seneca had trips there out to the wide side of the field, and Gavin Hoover took it to the right. Kind of looked like a little trick out of our book, what we ran the first drive.
In the shotgun formation, 1 out to the right, 1 to the left, two halfbacks. Motion from the left side. Takes the ball, hands it off. It's number 5. And it's a pile up.
Straight up the middle, and I could have guessed that one was coming. Looks like they're going to give it to him, Wyatt.
They are driving the ball, Case.
Defense needs to stiffen up a little bit here.
And it's just the gutsy calling that 4th down earlier. If they punt that ball, it looks a little different.
And, yeah, you know, you're putting your quarterback in a rough spot, making an out route, you know, on the wide side of the field. That's a further throw.
Shotgun formation, play action, throwing it deep. Man, Case, that was a back shoulder throw. Looked really good there.
Pretty good coverage all around. You know, Joel getting his head turned around there at the end to prevent the pass interference. And pretty good route, pretty good ball, pretty good coverage all around.
That was just a good play by everyone.
And you know, that's really a big play, because if they catch that, that makes Seneca think that they can start throwing the ball a little bit.
Exactly. Shotgun formation, two backs in the backfield, 1 out to the, takes a snap, sweep option, and goes nowhere.
Good play by our defense, storming to the ball over there.
Number 51, Woodridge, and number 18, Bushore.
It's going to bring up 3rd and pretty long. Speed, this is a big play for our defense here on 3rd down, Wyatt.
And you have to think, though, that, you know, it is 3rd down, but even if they don't get a yard here, they're still going to go for it on 4th.
Right, you know, you're in 4-down territory, I believe. You're inside the 30.
Crowd is getting after it. Shotgun formation, takes a snap, fakes the handoff, goes up the middle, breaks away, cuts to the right. It is a 14-yard gain there, I believe, Case.
And that looks just like a trap play, White. And, you know, they trap blocked our D tackle, and it was a straight sprint up the middle.
And I wonder if our secondary is kind of on their heels waiting for a pass.
They might be.
Shotgun formation, one right wide receiver to the left, 1 to the right. Motion from the right side. Takes the handoff.
Ball handed off to Mars.
Mars tried to bounce it there, and our defense was there to set the edge. Not a whole lot to gain for the Indians, about 1 or 2.
And on the tackle, number 49, Nance.
Adam Lovell comes off the field. Ryan Davis goes in. Looks like the ball's on the 12-yard line. It's 2nd and 8.
You know, with that 4th down and that last 3rd down, they've had some big plays on offense this drive.
Takes the handoff up to the left side, tries to break it outside, and gets tackled by Alex Wilkerson.
That was a great play by Wilkerson on the edge, because if he gets around him, he's hitting pay dirt, I think.
And he really did set the edge really well there.
And Wilkerson got off a block right there at the last second to tackle him, too. That was some good football.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Yeah, Wilkerson stopped him before he could turn upfield there, so they didn't gain anything on that.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a pass here. Timeout on the field, taken by the Seneca Indians. We will take a 30-second break. 30-second break.
You want real pizza made fresh with homemade dough and sauce with all the ingredients? Go to Mother Tucker's Pizza. Your perfect pizza is waiting, and they have curbside delivery, dine in, a daily buffet, fresh daily salad, or you can try nachos, wings, mushrooms, and toasted right out of the oven sandwiches. Mother Tucker's Pizza has 12 specialty pizzas, or they can custom make yours. They also have a huge patio to hang out with friends and family. Come on by before the game. Mother Tucker's Pizza, the pizza you've been waiting on. Next to the golf course in Lamar. Call ahead, 681-0855.
Welcome back to 101.7 The Vault. Seneca Indians on their 12-yard line, 3rd and 8.
This is a huge 3rd down, Wyatt.
Takes a snap, looks back, comeback route, breaks a tackle, and leans for a touchdown.
Akerson there breaks B. Short's tackle out there on the right side, and, you know, they had man-on-man. Coach Hilburn pulled out 2 pass plays in crucial down situations, and they both worked.
It really wasn't bad coverage. He was right there. He put it in a perfect spot.
Yeah, the Hoover to Akerson connection looked pretty good on that drive, Wyatt.
I don't know if he went for the ball or what there, Case. Takes it, and the PAT is good. 14-7, Lamar Tigers. Take a 30-second break,
Your second biggest investment is...
It's important to spend time with the people you love, and Clear Creek Golf Car has the vehicle to take you there. Whether relaxing by the pool, hanging out at the lake, or cruising around the neighborhood, Clear Creek Golf Car has the most inventory in the Midwest, along with service and parts to help you down the road. Visit any of our 6 locations or our website to find the perfect vehicle for you and your family. The choice is clear: Clear Creek Golf Car.
Welcome back to 101.7 The Vault. Seneca Indians just drove the ball down the field and had a passing touchdown from the 12-yard line.
It's going to be 6:22 left in the second, and you know, it was kind of looking like we had all momentum on our side there, and Seneca did a really pretty good job of, you know, marching that ball down the field, because had they not scored there,
it would have been.
It was going to be looking pretty good for us, Wyatt.
And you know, Case, you just got to stay with it. Kicked off deep to Alex Wilkerson. Gotta go. A lot of Seneca Indians. And gets it up to the 20-yard line, or 19. Man, Case, it didn't look like there was a lot of blocking there.
There didn't. Looked like Seneca had some real speed on special teams there and got past our blockers.
And, you know, there's not been very many times where we've got the ball drove all the way down the field and they put it in for a touchdown.
It's going to test our resiliency here for sure.
It's a big word there, Case. I wouldn't have said it because I probably couldn't. Looks like there was a timeout. We'll stay here. And, you know, Case, we've been in this spot many times before, and, you know, it's just gotta stick with it. And we've been on both ends where we've lost the game and won the game when we've been in this spot. But you just gotta put your head down and keep going.
Yeah, I'll be anxious to see how our defense responds, you know, getting drove down on and scored on. But, you know, a lot of that, those passes on 4th down and that last third down one there, the coverage wasn't bad.
Yeah.
The coverage was there. So, you know, you've got to tell your DBs that.
Yeah.
You got to keep their head up. As a DB, I'm sure you know this.
You got to have a short memory.
Short memory, for sure.
Ball's on the 20-yard line.
Lamar takes the ball on the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation with Austin Wilkerson in the backfield. 2 wide receivers out to the left, 1 out to the right. Joel takes the snap, hands off to Ty Wilhite on the right side. He's going on the 10-yard line, or 10-yard run there.
Good job by Wilkerson there, setting the edge, letting Wilhite get around him.
You know, we've seen Ty quite a bit this half, you know, a little more than usual, which obviously isn't a bad thing because he's getting the ball down the field. But
yeah, you know, be anxious to see, you know, how many different guys we get involved.
We've got quite a few.
Gain 8 on the play, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 on the 28-yard line, I believe.
2nd and short, and you know, right now is not a terrible time to try to take a shot. 2nd and short.
And we got a lot of receivers out to the left side there. Right up the middle, takes it, breaks it, fumbles the ball. Seneca Indians get on it. And here we go, Case.
Yeah, and that hurts. Blake Hearn falls on it there. Good play call by the Tigers, you know, one-on-one with a linebacker. And that hurts. And this is where our defense got to step up like we were talking about earlier, Wyatt. Show how resilient they are.
And, you know, Joel's on the defense side of the ball, so he can make up for this right now.
For sure.
I know whenever I made a mistake on offense, I always like to play defense and
That's
get it back.
That's one of the best things about playing both sides of the ball.
Seneca Indians in the shotgun formation. Motion to the left side, hands it off. Goes to the 40. Man, Seneca Indians get a 12-yard gain or a 10-yard gain there.
Ethan Altick looking pretty fast outside on the edge there.
More like a 9-yard gain. Got my yardages mixed up.
2nd down and 1.
Man, we kind of look a little, I don't know about tired, but unenthused.
Right. That's, you know, having a turnover on offense can do that to a defense. And right now, you know, as a defense, you really have to stiffen up.
Shotgun formation, 2 running backs in the backfield. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, is going deep on Ian Gugi.
Overthrows him.
Case, he had a step on him.
He had a step. Luckily, the ball was a little overthrown there by Hoover.
Ooh.
You know, it looked pretty good, though. He got that ball up in the air. It was tight spiral, so.
And, you know, that's a good – I like that play call by the Seneca Indians on 2nd and short. It's kind of what you were –
2nd short's a good play, good down the
field and take a shot, yeah.
Because now you have 3rd and short, and see if the Lamar Tiger defense can't step up big time here.
Takes a snap, fakes a handoff, goes up the middle, and dives for the first down.
Doesn't get much, but it's enough.
And if you look at this crowd, Case, it is jam-packed.
Really on both sides and both end zones as well.
There is barely even standing room. This reminds me of good old Lamar and CJ game.
Yeah, this is a full house tonight at Earl D. Campbell Stadium.
Seneca Indians in the shotgun formation. 1 wide receiver to the left, 1 to the right. Motions from the right side, takes a snap, fakes the handoff, hands it off to number 5. Breaks a tackle and gets up to the 20-yard line for not a first down, a 9-yard gain.
2nd down and 1.
2nd short here, you know, they took a shot on the last 2nd short. I'd be anxious to see if they don't try to get a man-on-man coverage here and take another one.
And here's the deal. I mean, I know this might be thinking too much, but if you run the ball a little bit, you run down some time.
Right.
and you score with, maybe a minute left rather than.
Seneca will be receiving the second half kickoff.
Fakes the handoff, goes up the middle, takes it, and does get the first down.
Good stick there by Alex Wilkerson, though.
In case, I know it's not important right now, but be looking out for the hit of the game.
Right, I will be for sure. Down under 4 minutes to go in the first half of play, and we got a old-fashioned Big 8 brawl here, Wyatt.
We've been in a couple of those, so we should know what we're doing.
This is a fun one.
It is. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 out to the right. Takes a snap, option to the right side, pitches it at the 15, the 10. Touchdown, Seneca Indians.
Somehow gets out of a couple tackles there. I didn't really see what happened on that right sideline.
Got a wrap.
He broke through a few arm tackles, it looked like. And that's going to make it 13-14 with an extra point pending.
Lines up for the PAT, takes it, and off.
That's off the crossbar.
Looks like missed field goal. 14-13 Lamar. Let's take a 30-second break. Welcome back, 101-7, the Vault. Score is 14-13, Lamar Tigers.
That missed extra point
is big.
That's 1 point in a close game. That can be the difference.
Deep kickoff, line drive. Alex Wilkerson takes it 20 and has a really good hit on 42.
Good collision there by Wilkerson and number 42.
Takes it out to the
Blaine Fritchie there making the tackle.
38. No, 33. Sorry about that, guys.
On special teams, you always preach as a coach that you want the ball inside or past the 30 on a kickoff. So it looks like we did the job there.
Absolutely. Shotgun formation. 1 wide receiver to the left.
Looks like
Alex
the dual
Wilkerson
quarterback.
Out back there with him. Motion. Q power right. Case, I just can't help but say because that's what it was called, a Q power right.
Right, yeah, it's everyone knows that's what it's called. It was, the whole state really.
Yeah, Q power right and Q power left. Counter, joker. It's kind of weird to see it again,
Yeah, and we've been running into a lot on these last few drives.
We have.
It's been working, so.
In the dual quarterback set. Snaps the ball, fakes the handoff, countered to the right side with Ty Wilhite, breaks the tackle, gets up to the 40-yard line.
To about they're going to mark it at the 38, it looks like, 38 or 39. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 yards for the Tigers. It looks like a pretty long 3, though, Wyatt.
Does look like a long 3.
Tensions are rising in this game. You can kind of hear both crowds starting to get into it a little bit more.
And, this is a big play here because if we don't get it, Seneca does have time. Shotgun formation, takes the ball, hands off to Austin Wilkerson, and gets the first down.
Good run there by Wilkerson. 25 for the Indians, set that edge, and Wilt cut up right before he could make a play on him.
And, that's a good job by Wilkerson knowing where the sticks are.
Absolutely. Had he not been aware, he could have tried to string that out, and we'd be looking at fourth and 2.
Yeah. Shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers out to the left, 1 to the right. Motion to the left side.
A little confusion there. Coach Beshore is going to take a timeout, I believe, our first of the half. Probably a really smart timeout there.
And we'll take a 30-second break, 30-second break.
Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust, your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Your busy lifestyle requires banking options like mobile deposit and people-to-people pay. With locations in Southeast Kansas and Southwest Missouri, let Community National Bank and Trust keep your finances safe and your spending smarter. Visit mybankcnb.com for a location near you. Community National Bank and Trust, federally insured, locally awesome.
Welcome back to Earl Campbell Stadium with the Vault at 101.7.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Shotgun formation, 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left. Motion with Austin Wilkerson, takes out to the right side and
didn't get too much there, maybe a yard or 2.
Looks like there was not a lot of room to run.
You know what I've noticed? We've been running into the short side of the field a lot this game.
You know who else did that? Coach Bailey.
Right.
He did that a lot.
And that's another thing that, it could be strategy
for
the second half to open up that big side of the field.
Shotgun formation, takes a snap, looking to pass, fakes, pump fakes, takes it up the middle.
He didn't get a lot there, but probably the right decision by Joel not to throw that ball. They had good coverage downfield.
Timeout by the Lamar Tigers. Take a 30-second break, 30-second break.
At Runyon CPA, they're not just your ordinary CPA firm. They're your partners in success. Being a tax CPA isn't just about crunching numbers. It's about going beyond what you expect. At Runyon CPA, they personally handle each client, treating you with honesty and respect. They will provide you with all the options so you can decide how to move forward in growing and managing your farm or small business. Check them out at runyoncpa.com or facebook.com/runyoncpa. Call or text to secure your tax appointment for this coming season right now, 417-682-1592.
Welcome back to 101.7 The Vault. There is 1 minute and 3 seconds left in the first half. Ball on the 48-yard line.
It's a fun one, Wyatt.
Joel Beshore takes a snap, looking to pass, going deep. Oh.
Good effort there.
Barely missed it. And if he catches that running, he's going to have a big collision.
Absolutely. And Googie, did a really good job there laying out, getting a hand on him, because if he didn't, Seneca's safety was coming down with a head of steam.
Looks like we are putting out our punt team. A big punt here, a good punt here is big, Case.
It is, and we know Alex can put the boot to it.
Motion to the backfield with Trell Davis. Ball on the ground, takes the punt, and barely gets it off. And it rolling down to the 28-yard line.
And how that play started, that wasn't the worst thing to happen at all.
Yeah, I know. I know it. Let's stay here right now.
As a Lamar Tiger fan, every time we go back to snap a punt in big games, you kind of got to hold your breath, because historically we don't have the best luck with them.
We don't at all. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 out to the right, back in the backfield on the 28-yard line. Takes a snap, looking to pass, going deep. Quarterback run, and gets a 3-yard gain.
Really good job there by Ryan Davis to get him.
Looks like they are in the hurry up. Nope, they are going to burn that time off the clock. Maybe take one more shot. You know, if I was Seneca, I'd be trying to move the ball right now.
For sure.
You know, looks like they are just going to go in knee formation.
Looks like they're going to take this one to the half. Coach Hilburn seems confident in his position, so this one's going to go to the half. Lamar up 14-13, and we got a fun one here tonight in Seneca.
And let's take a 3-minute break, and we'll be back with you.
The management staff and all employees of Redneck Outdoors, one of the Barton County area's largest employers, would like to wish the Barton County area teams a great year. Redneck Outdoors is always a supporter of area student athletes, band members, cheerleaders, and the entire school system. It takes a lot to create a winning team, and Redneck Outdoors would like to recognize everyone involved. Redneck is always looking for qualified applicants for employment and is proud to support the Barton County area's workforce. Redneck offers competitive wages, health benefits, 401k, as well as an employee stock ownership program. You can apply at 1705 Gulf, Lamar, Missouri, or call 417-682-1927. Redneck Outdoors, nationally known, locally owned and operated, proud to be a part of Barton County. Redneck is an equal opportunity.
Farming is a competitive business, which is why four-state farmers entrust their grain handling to Brandt, like Brandt's new swing-away augers that deliver up to 22% more grain capacity, the fastest in the industry, saving precious time when you need it the most. Their full line of augers, belts, carts, and vacs gets the job done every time. So if you're looking for an advantage at harvest time, get yourself some worry-free performance from Brandt and lead the field. Visit Seton Farm in Lamar or call 417-682-6465 today.
Every patient, every time. At Vision Solutions, we take pride in providing excellent eye care. Functional and trendy frames, the best in lens technology, specialty clinics for dry eye, macular degeneration, glaucoma, and more. We are sure to have exactly what you need at Vision Solutions.
Beardy's Custom and Collision can customize your prize ride. Bring it back from what it was to what it can be and to any extreme you can imagine. Chopped, lowered, painted, or back to original glory. Beardy's Custom and Collision also does basic to extreme repairs on your everyday driver. If you've had a fender bender or a major crash, Beardy's can put it back just like it was. They work with your insurance too to make sure everything's taken care of. Beardy's Custom and Collision treats your car just like it was their own. East of Lamar on 160, then straight on Highway E. Give them a call, 417-537-0018, or check them out on Facebook. Beardy's Custom and Collision. That's Beardies, custom with a K and collision.
Welcome back to 1017 The Vault at Earl B. Campbell Stadium. Forgot to read some ads here, so I'm going to do it now. Join us for the Jones Plumbing and Halftime Heating Show right after these messages. Okay, missed that, obviously. This is, here's another one. This is Jones Plumbing and Heating Halftime Show. Be sure to call them for all your heating and air conditioning needs. 682-2780, your local Red dealer. Well, Case?
That was a fun first half, Wyatt. That's no doubt.
Any more? Nope. Okay, so let's talk about it. We start off the game, drive it down for a touchdown. Great drive. They get the ball. Stop them, and what? Did they get one first down?
Yeah, not
have a great
lot.
defensive series. Kick the ball back. Then we get the ball. We fumble, right?
Right, yeah. It's,
No.
At the start of the game, it was looking like we were going to start to run away with it, really,
Mm-hmm.
Our first drive on offense going so well, so methodical, and then them just, coming out not ready to go on offense. So we got up to that 14-0 lead, and I thought it was going to be.
And here's the deal. I think it's just little mistakes.
Right.
It's one, it's a mistake of, it's not just a bunch of mistakes adding up. It's just a couple big ones.
Right. Yeah, you're right. And on their second scoring drive, Seneca had a lot of good late down plays. They had a couple 3rd and 8s, and then even that 4th down that they completed to Akerson. And Akerson looks like he might be a real problem tonight.
And, these games, you just got to stick with it and keep going. You got to, like I said, get your head down and bowl through that. And
right, Akerson, he has about 2 receptions for 25 yards and a touchdown, and they're going to be looking to get him involved in the second half.
So, Casey, you had Jared, and you've been in a couple of these games. Probably, how many close games did you have your senior year? Oh, well, you lost.
We lost the game to Matt County, and so we were up a decent amount at halftime of that game, and then it just all fell apart.
Yeah.
But, we've been in close games at half, and like a state championship game against St. Pius. The biggest thing you got to do at halftime is take a lot of pressure off yourself. If you start to feel the pressure in the locker room, that's where it can get you. Once you go back to the locker room, sit down for a second and think, I'm like, wow, we're in a big game right now. So the pressure can start dawning on you.
So I know what Coach Wilco's doing. He's telling all his DBs what they need to improve on and what we need to do. And what is Coach Beshore saying right now to that team?
Coach Beshore's got his offensive line and his skill backs. They're in an offensive meeting right now saying what they have to do better. Obviously we had a fumble. He's preaching ball security because, you think it's self-explanatory, but when you're in such a big game, that can kind of slip your mind. When you see a sliver of grass, you're gonna go. And that might have been what Joel saw because he had a pretty good run there and he had a good chance to break one. And I get it. It's a lot to handle.
And Case, it's big pressure games, and we do have some young guys that this is their first year playing varsity football, and this is a real test right now.
It is, and they're going to be, they need that senior group who's been, a lot of them, like Austin, he's been playing since a freshman, and, a guy like that's got to go up to those younger guys and be like, hey, I've been here, you're going to be just fine. Don't let the pressure get to you.
Well, with that, we are going to take a 3-minute break, and we'll be back with you.
Clements Plumbing, Heating, and Air would like to wish the Tigers coaches and all involved with the program a great season. Clements Plumbing, Heating, and Air has been serving the needs of the people in the area for years. With a trained staff of technicians, they can do the job big or small, whether it's plumbing, heating, or air. They get the job done right the first time and at a price that's hard to beat. The staff and management, always a proud supporter of Lamar Tigers athletics and the entire school. Don't forget to schedule your appointment to get your system checked out before it begins to have problems. Clements Plumbing, Heating, and Air, located at 400 West 12th Street in Lamar. Give them a call today at 417-682-3797.
McDonald's of Lamar is proud to be a supporter of all area athletes and students. McDonald's of Lamar is proud to be members of the Lamar community. And whether you dine in or drive through, they strive to give you the best and most courteous service around. McDonald's of Lamar. Make them your first stop before each game and check out their full menu of great food, drinks, coffee, and ice cream. McDonald's of Lamar, proudly supporting the Lamar community.
Do you want real pizza made fresh with homemade dough and sauce with all the ingredients? Go to Mother Tucker's Pizza. Your perfect pizza is waiting, and they have curbside delivery, dine-in, a daily buffet, fresh daily salad, or you can try nachos, wings, mushrooms, and toasted right out of the oven sandwiches. Mother Tucker's Pizza has 12 specialty pizzas, or they can custom make yours. They also have a huge patio to hang out with friends and family. Come on by before the game. Mother Tucker's Pizza, the pizza you've been waiting on. Next to the golf course in Lamar. Call ahead, 681-0855. At Runyon CPA, they're not just your ordinary CPA firm. They're your partners in success. Being a tax CPA isn't just about crunching numbers. It's about going beyond what you expect. At Runyon CPA, they personally handle each client, treating you with honesty and respect. They will provide you with all the options so you can decide how to move forward in growing and managing your farm or small business. Check them out at runyoncpa.com or facebook.com/runyoncpa. Call or text to secure your tax appointment for this coming season right now, 417-682-1592.
Welcome back to 1017 The Vault. And we did get news that this last Wednesday was Coach Beshore's wife, Courtney Beshore's birthday.
Oh, really?
So wishing her a happy birthday and just another great year to be alive.
Yeah, it's being a coach's wife can be a lot harder than it seems sometimes.
Man, and I know Coach Bailey's wife, Donna, was always awesome. I mean, she was awesome to us. Always.
Right. One of the first things Coach Bailey would tell you, you know, as a freshman and to the team every year was, my wife is, you know, she's like a mother to you guys. She's going to do anything you need her to. And, you know, I'm sure Coach Beshore's wife is the same.
And you know, Coach Bailey's wife and OB's wife, Angie, she always doctored our jerseys up and, you know, kept us well too. And, you know, I can't imagine Coach Bailey and OB without their wives, you know, keeping them calm and sane.
Yeah, that
more
they play a big role, a lot bigger role than you'd think.
And I know for a fact Coach Bailey was always, or Coach Bailey's wife Donna was always calming him down.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
You know, always had our backs.
Yeah, I'm
I
thankful
appreciate
that she met him on the field before every game in high school, or else he might have blown a gasket.
Who knows what could have happened? But well, it is 14-13 Lamar. There's 8:50 left in the half. We can kind of go over some rough stats. It's Case's first time, so
my stat taking wasn't the best.
He was kind of into the game, which is fine.
It's been a good game so far. It looked like Seneca had, you know, close to 80 yards rushing in the first half, led by Jackson Mars, who looks to be their, you know, their workhorse, and he's getting down and dirty and running pretty good in that first half. And receiving-wise, Akerson, I hinted at it earlier, he had about 25 yards receiving and a touchdown. And, you know, his hands look pretty good. He went up and high-pointed those balls, and Hoover made really good throws to him. You know, the balls that Hoover threw were a lot harder than they looked.
Yeah, and, you know, I've been impressed by their quarterback. We should have talked about him more pregame.
Yeah, he came out and, you know, he's even running the ball really well.
Yeah, he is.
Getting the extra yards.
And you know, I really did think they were going to run the ball more.
I did, yeah.
But obviously we should have done some more film study.
Right.
So, but hats off to them. We've got the marching band playing right now. Let's take a 3-minute break, and we'll come back to you.
Now that the sun is getting hotter, you need to stay cooler. Shady's Tint and Detail can help you do just that. Auto, residential, or commercial window tinting is a specialty of Shady's. They also do auto glass repair and replacement, plus spray-in bed liners. Stop in and see the new location across from Clements Plumbing and Heating on 12th Street in Lamar. Call 417-392-9200 to schedule your appointment. Stay cooler and protect your...
Some things in life you can just rely on, like the comfy fit of a favorite pair of jeans and the tried and true performance of a new home comfort system from Rude. So here's to reliability built into everything we do. Rely on Rude.
Get reliable year-round comfort with a new HVAC system installed by the pros at Jones Plumbing, Heat, and Air, the local team you can rely on because the best is not too good for you. Give them a call at 682-2780 and find them fast in names and numbers.
The management staff and all employees of Redneck Outdoors, one of the Barton County area's largest employers, would like to wish the Barton County area teams a great year. Redneck Outdoors is always a supporter of area student athletes, band members, cheerleaders, and the entire school system. It takes a lot to create a winning team, and Redneck Outdoors would like to recognize everyone involved. Redneck is always looking for qualified applicants for employment and is proud to support the Barton County area's workforce. Redneck offers competitive wages, health benefits, 401k, as well as an employee stock ownership program. You can apply at 1705 Gulf, Lamar, Missouri, or call 417-682-1927. Redneck Outdoors, nationally known, locally owned and operated. Proud to be a part of Barton County. Redneck.
Farming is a competitive business, which is why four-state farmers entrust their grain handling to Brandt, like Brandt's new swing-away augers that deliver up to 22% more grain capacity, the fastest in the industry, saving precious time when you need it the most. Their full line of augers, belts, carts, and vacs gets the job done every time. So if you're looking for an advantage at harvest time, get yourself some worry-free performance from Brandt and lead the field. Visit Seed and Farm in Lamar or call 417-682-6465 today.
Welcome back to 101.7 The Vault. Lamar Tigers are back in the field stretching. 4 minutes and 23 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, this half should be fun. And to speak a little bit about the athletes, playing tonight. Before the game, we saw Coach Bradley from MSSU, head coach, out there on Seneca's sideline, evaluating both teams. So on each team has some special athletes that could see the next level.
Yes, absolutely, and we have some rising stars for sure. Don't know who exactly they're looking at, but I would assume Austin, Cameron,
right,
Ian, Joel. The guys that may be interested in playing college football at the next level.
Yeah, for sure. And then even on Seneca's side, Akerson, who really kind of reminds me of a guy like Mason Gaskell.
He does, yeah, exactly.
Who went on to play football at Missouri Southern. So, those coaches have the types of guys that they like, and they're out here evaluating tonight.
And let's just give a shout-out to Trace Wilhite and Mason, going on and playing there at Missouri Southern.
Right.
It's a big deal that, when you go to the next level, and I know Mason redshirted this year, and he'll get his time, and I think Trace has played a little bit, got a couple snaps in some games, so hats off to them and going on to the next level. And I know you're at Southern.
Yeah.
Playing baseball, and
it's fun to see those guys there. Having some guys that you've played football with growing up, seeing them in the athletic, buildings. It's pretty cool.
And shout out to you, Case. You played a lot of baseball last year and had started about half the games. So what from Lamar football did you take and moved it to baseball in college?
Really the biggest thing is the weights and conditioning.
Yeah.
From Summers, because had I not went through Lamar's football program, I would have had a tough time getting adapted to a college strength and conditioning program because it's no joke.
It is no joke for sure.
And I'm sure that helped out Trace and Mason this summer too, as they headed to Southern early June for summer workouts.
Well, Case, before we kick off again, let's take a 1 minute break, and we'll be back with you.
Beardy's Custom and Collision can customize your prize ride. Bring it back from what it was to what it can be and to any extreme you can imagine. Chopped, lowered, painted, or back to original glory. Beardy's Custom and Collision also does basic to extreme repairs on your everyday driver. If you've had a fender bender or a major crash, Beardy's can put it back just like it was. They work with your insurance too to make sure everything's taken care of. Beardy's Custom and Collision treats your car just like it was their own. East of Lamar on 160th and straight on Highway E. Give them a call, 417-537-0018, or check them out on Facebook. Beardy's Custom and Collision. That's Beardies, custom with a K, and collision.
We're back here and 101 the vault. About 2 minutes, 40 seconds left before we kick off the second half here. Tigers up 14-13.
And there's 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. You know, Case, time to get the adrenaline going again.
Yeah, it's really harder than you'd think to go sit down for 15 minutes and try to get back up and get the legs hot, you know. And that's big, especially starting off on defense.
You know, this is a good test for us, really.
It really is, and I like the placement on the schedule of this game. Wyatt, week 4, you had, I don't want to say breeze of a 3 weeks, but we didn't get tested in those 3 weeks, and you know, to have an early season test like this one, you know, it reminds me of when we played Matt County, you know, week 3, and we got beat. And then that really turned a season around for us. Yeah. Because an early game like that, you know, you see it all around just everywhere. You know, teams like Webb City, they have hard first 3 weeks every season. You know, they've played Nick and you know, getting beat early. It's not always a bad thing.
No, it's not. It's not. And you know, you'd obviously rather win, but even, you know, you lose by a touchdown, you win by a touchdown.
Right.
And I think either way, you got to learn from that.
You can go on, win a state championship, even see one loss on your record and be like, well, we should have been undefeated, and be like, well, if you didn't get that one loss, you would have had the one loss in a playoff game.
Yeah, you'd way rather lose that game than a playoff game. So,
you know, we're in a good spot here. Getting tested like this, having the lead at halftime, you know, still very possible for us to, you know, command this game from here on out.
And, you know, hats off to the Lamar Tigers fans. They really did show out today.
Yeah, they did, and it's been fun to watch.
But, well, here we go, Case. 30 seconds left till kickoff, and Lamar's up 14-13.
Seneca to receive the second half. They've had a lot of momentum on offense here late, and we'll see if that halftime's done anything different, because, you know, you see a lot of stuff happen after the break, Wyatt. And like we said earlier, first possession on either side of the ball here, especially this defensive possession, I'm going to say might be the most important possession of the game.
Let's see what halftime adjustments we come out in. Ty Wilhite getting ready to kick off the ball. Puts a foot to it. Line drive kick to the 15. Takes it, misses a tackle, and gets tackled by number 10, Wilkerson.
Looks like Alex made a pretty good play there.
Still have not seen a big enough hit to have a
Not
contender.
yet. I'm looking for you, Wyatt. I know it's your little baby. You got to do it every game.
Oh, my. It's just because you never got it.
You're right.
Seneca lines up in a shotgun formation. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Takes a snap. Option to the right side. Gets tackled by Alex Wilkerson there.
Good defense there, getting to the ball, stringing that option play out. And honestly, Wyatt, if I'm Coach Hilburn, you know, he grew up, played for Seneca. Historically, teams don't have very good luck running options against us. No. So in the second half, I really wouldn't be doing that too much. We're way too disciplined on the defense side of the ball.
Got a little stack here. Three receivers to the left, one to the right. Back in the backfield. Takes a snap, high snap. Takes it, passing, throwing deep. Just overthrown. Great coverage there by Pogosh.
That was really good coverage and clean coverage as well. You know, you see Seneca fans over there wanting a penalty flag, and I'm sure our fans would be too on the opposite side. But looking at that play, I don't see anything there. I really don't.
And we got money down coming up. Little
third and long
there.
Coming up. This is a huge play for our defense. You know, that one drive they had 3 third down conversions. Let's see if we can stiffen up.
Shotgun. Quarterback to the fakes the handoff. It's going deep. Wow. And then a 10-yard completion to the right side.
It's going to be an interesting spot of the football.
Actually only 7 yards.
Not going to get the first down. It looked a little further over there on the right sideline than what they got. You know, good ball, good catch there, but as a Seneca fan, you kind of wish Akerson would have got 2 yards downfield before he turned around.
Looks like they are in punt formation. I think this is the right call by Seneca here.
I do too. You know, it's early in the second half, and
timeout.
Looks like they are going to call timeout.
See what they draw up, Case. We will have a 30-second break. 30-second break and be back.
Do you want real pizza made fresh with homemade dough and sauce with all the ingredients? Go to Mother Tucker's Pizza. Your perfect pizza is waiting, and they have curbside delivery, dine-in, a daily buffet, fresh daily salad, or you can try nachos, wings, mushrooms, and toasted right out of the oven sandwiches. Mother Tucker's Pizza has 12 specialty pizzas, or they can custom make yours. They also have a huge patio to hang out with friends and family. Come on by before the game. Mother Tucker's Pizza, the pizza you've been waiting on. Next to the golf course in Lamar. Call ahead, 681-0855.
Welcome back to 101.7 The Vault.
Looks like they're still going to be in punt formation, Wyatt.
Takes a snap, boots it. Pretty good. In over end kick. It's coming back.
Takes a Lamar bounce there. Probably smart by Googie out there to let that one fall.
Yeah.
He realized it wasn't. The punt wasn't too far. He knew we weren't going to get backed up, and, you know, calling a fair catch there, you could always fumble it. So
exactly.
Good job there. Good awareness there by Googie. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 for our offense. And that's exactly what we wanted there on the first drive of the third quarter, Wyatt, on defense.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. B-Short takes a snap, quarterback up the middle, and gets about a 2-yard gain, it looks like.
He's met in the hole pretty hard there by Roman Miller. Good hit by both of them. Joel lowered his shoulder, and, you know,
hard run.
Both of them probably felt that one.
2nd and 6. A little more than a 2-yard gain there.
Gain of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6.
Lamar Tigers come out to a one wide receiver to the right and 2 to the left. Joel takes a snap, hands off to Austin Wilkerson, up the middle, breaks a tackle.
Hard running by Wilkerson to get everything he could out of it.
I think that was another 3-yard gain there. Brings up a 3rd and 2.
Third down and 2.
And, you know, this drive's starting to look like our first drive of the first half. Coach Beshore seemed to get those guys under control, and hopefully we can keep methodically driving this ball down the field, because with the lead, you're in no hurry to give them the ball back.
Joel's in the shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Terrell in motion, fakes the handoff, breaks it back out, cuts right, and close to the first down.
You know, that's pretty good awareness by Joel there to
bounce it back out
bounce
to the
it
right.
back, because he knew that play shut down over there to the left side, and that's a big 3rd down.
Good awareness
and he
there.
Flipped the field around and ran hard for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-37. Joel in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Throwing the ball to Ian Googie on the outside and gets tackled right when he catches it for about a 1-yard gain, 2-yard gain.
On the tackle, number 11, Altic.
You know, I don't
mind.
mind.
And if I'm looking at that one right, I think, you know, Ian had the option to either check up there or run a vert route. So, you know, if as a fan you might wonder, well, why are we throwing a 2-yard pass? But
it'll set it up later on.
Right, and you know, it also could have been a 50-yard pass as well. But Ian thought that the corner was too far back.
Shotgun formation, to the left, 1 to the right. Puts a guy in motion, Ty Wilhite. Fakes the handoff, goes to the left side, and gets about a maybe 1 or 2-yard gain.
It's going to bring up another big 3rd down. Looks like a long 4 or 5 yards here for the tie. 5 yards.
Big play here. Really turning out to be a defensive game.
It is, and it's fun to watch.
It is.
It's a big 3rd down.
Joel Beshore lines up, 2 receivers to the right. Takes a snap, and there is a penalty. Looks like it's going to be a false start on the offense.
Flags on the play.
They are going to get us for false start. And those are the penalties, Wyatt, that we're trying to avoid, you know. That sets us back 5 yards, and now instead of a 3rd and 5, we got a 3rd and a long 10-yard line.
Let's see what he draws up here. You think you take a shot here, Case?
You'd think it's a passing down, but, you know, I could see us, you know, you never know, but, you know, spreading it out a little bit and then maybe doing a QB draw up the middle to get Joel one-on-one with a linebacker, because
make a play.
I'd take that every day. But we'll see what we go to.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Joel takes a snap, looking deep, and gets sacked.
He's going to go down. Couldn't find anything downfield, and the pressure got to him there.
Looks like we are sending out the punt team on 4th and about 20.
You know, Seneca had pretty good man coverage downfield on that play. They didn't disguise anything. It was just straight up
and and snapped over the head. Got to get on it. Got to get on it. And we did fumble, and Seneca touchdown.
They're signaling a touchdown for Seneca. Snap went over Alex's head there, and, you know, that's unfortunate there. And, you know, now's really the time you got to step up if we want to get, you know, back in this game.
It looks like they will go for 2 here.
We'll try to put the advantage up by a touchdown.
Seneca in the shotgun formation. One receiver to the left, one to the right, goes in motion. And there's
going to be a flag.
Illegal procedure indicated against the Indians.
And that's going to back him up. Be interesting to see what Coach Hilburn decides to do here. If he wants to kick it and go up 6 or still go for it.
Here we go. It's about 7 yards for the 2-point conversion.
Looks like they're staying out for it, Wyatt. And
I think they got to, Case.
You know, this is huge for our defense. A stop here because, you know.
Watch a fade route to 88 on the right side. Throws it up and catches it.
89 catches it for the Indians.
We will take a 30-second break.
Hagen Ginger. It's 21-14. We're back here at Earl D. Campbell Stadium. Seneca took the lead 21-14 there, and, you know, you hate to see that as a Tiger fan. And, you know, we're right here on the field. We kind of heard the coaches, you know, preaching to the team. You know, we're all right. We're only down a touchdown, and we know our offense is good enough.
And, you know, there's always that extra point that so many games have either made or break for even us Lamar Tigers.
Right.
Take it all the way back to up by St. Louis a few years ago, our freshman year. One at missed extra point, and we're going to the state title game. So.
Exactly. So we'll see here what we can do on offense.
It's a deep kick to Ian Googie.
Wilkerson breaks a tackle, and he's hassled down there about the 22-yard line, 23-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers, and it's a big possession for Lamar here, you know.
You got to answer. You got to.
Kind of reminded me of the first half, but roles reversed, you know.
Yep.
When Seneca was up against it, you know, how can we respond now? And it'd be a true test.
You know, Beshore has so many options up his sleeve. He always does. He really knows what he's doing down there, so I'm sure he's about to pull one of those aces out, and it's just going to go down the field, knock on wood. But
he's definitely got him, and he's got the football mind, so he's talking to the guys down there, and we've been on the inside of those huddles, Blaine, in a moment like this. What do you think?
I'm sure he has some strong words down there, but they're enthusiastic words. They're getting you going. You know what you need to do at this point, and you know your job, and you just have to go out and execute it.
That's one thing about Coach Beshore, you know, I really liked. He, in these tense moments, it's easy to get a little overheated, and he'd feel himself do that, come back down to earth, and realize that he's got to start coaching us.
And there are those moments that you need that enthusiasm that really gets you going. But he's always done a good job, even his first year coaching that.
Right.
And you saw it came out as a state title with you and me. But he knows what he's doing.
Beshore in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap. Look to pass. He's going to run a QB draw. He
It's
finds
right
the
up the
seam.
middle. He
He's
finds
to
the
the
seam.
40, to the 50, makes a stiff arm. He's still going about
Right at the 46-yard line.
5-yard lines where we're going to get him out. Good run by Joel. And kind of what you were saying there, Blaine. You know, that was a fake pass out to the left, and he's shot out of a cannon up the middle there. Big play by the Tigers. That's going to bring up first down.
Lamar Tigers at the 45-yard line. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Carson goes in motion. Joel takes a handoff, hands it to 14, Cooper Hahn up the middle.
He's going to get about 5 or 6 on that play, and now, you know, our offense seems to have a lot of momentum on our side.
Absolutely, Case.
Ryan Davis out there, big offensive lineman, looking like he's cramping a little bit. We're going to need him to stay in the game, Wyatt.
We do.
He's a big key to that offensive line.
Getting the play call in here.
Running down on 6 minutes left in this third quarter, and we got a fun one here.
39-yard line. Joel Beester in shotgun, one to the left, one to the right. Takes the pass. Looking deep, and just throws it out.
Wise decision there.
Absolutely.
It's easy as a quarterback to want to make a play out of nothing and throw it deep downfield, and more times than not, something bad happens.
And you know that.
I do. Did it one too many times.
Big third down here, Case.
This is a big one, and I think, Wyatt, we're in 4-down territory.
Yeah, absolutely, Case.
At the 39-yard line.
Two receivers to the right. Puts the tight end in motion. Joel takes a snap, motion to the left side. Fakes the handoff, goes up the middle. Fights for extra yards. It is going to be close.
It's going to be up to the officials spotting the ball here.
I think it looks like we got it. Possibly it'll be close. And they are signaling first down.
First down, Lamar Tigers. Good job by Joel to get that extra yard. And
got to get some grit here, Case.
Yeah, this is a true test for our offense. We've had a bad few drives and looking good so far.
And first down is brought to you by Stephen Automotives. Tigers keep the drive going like Stephen Automotives keeps your car rolling. Two receivers to the left, takes a snap, hands off, reverse to Terrell Davis, and takes it to about 2-yard gain.
Yeah, well, it was a good-looking play. We ran it into the boundary again. We're beating that boundary towards our sideline.
I think if he takes one cut up the middle, he might get some extra yards there. But
yeah. Nonetheless, we got second about 8, a long 8 for the Tigers.
Second down and 8.
And Joel lines up in the shotgun. One receiver to the right, one to the left. Motion to the left side. Joel takes a snap, fakes the handoff, goes back up to the right. Breaks
Joel
free.
sees the
He's
same
going. The 10, the 5, the touchdown.
Look good on that play. Man, everything came together, and I think that was our third counter play on that drive.
Hey, it's working, Case.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. The more obvious counter was the double handoff, but back, when we were on the other side of the 50, we ran a few misdirection plays.
And touchdown is brought to you by Gearheads Garage for auto repair for rear and to the front end, everything in between the 12th.
"73 degrees and I'm loving it."
71 degrees.
And we will take a 30-second break.
Florida's extra point good.
Welcome back to 101.7 at Earl D. Campbell Stadium. Looked really good on that last drive. Got to keep the momentum on our side of the field.
That looked like a well-oiled machine, Wyatt, and that was a big drive right there.
It was.
And I was talking to Blaine a little bit, saying that drive kind of felt like the drive that Seneca had there in the first half when they were up against the ropes, down 14-0, and they marched the ball down the field and scored. And having a drive like that's huge in this game.
Ty Wilhite gets ready for the kickoff. Kickoff is sponsored by Lamar Bacon Trust. Ty puts a boot to it, and it's a deep one. Down to the 14-yard line, takes it, and is tackled by
Looked like Aiden Sheet there on the tackle. Good stick by the young number 84, pinning Indians back deep in their own territory.
Here we go. They're starting on their 24-yard line. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. It is 21-21.
It's hard to beat a night like this, Wyatt.
It is. In the shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, back in the backfield. Takes the snap, little wobbly, out to the right side, sweep play, and is tackled by 43, Austin Wilkerson.
Austin looked fast on that play, getting to the outside. For a second there, I thought Seneca's QB might have had the edge, and then, you know, Austin is so good at breaking down those run plays. He's such a key factor in our defense.
And it is 2nd and 5. I've been impressed by Seneca's ball carrying vision.
Yeah, it's been really good, and Coach Hilburn's getting them right over there.
Shotgun formation, 1 to the right, 1 to the left. Seneca puts the guy in motion, takes a snap, hands off up the middle, and gets tackled by about 5 Lamar Tigers there for maybe a 2 or 3 yard gain.
Yeah, and I've seen, you know, their go-to play here in, you know, first, second, in medium situations is, I don't know if that's a trap block or a stupid block or just straight power, but it seemed to be number 5 up the gut quite a bit tonight in these types of situations.
Shotgun formation, receiver to the right. Takes a snap, hands it up the middle, bounces it.
I don't think he got it, Wyatt.
I don't think he did either.
I couldn't see who it was, but we had a D-line shoot back there and make him reverse his direction, and then it was game over from there. I think he lost a yard.
Looks like Seneca is thinking about going for this.
Coach Hilburn deciding to roll the dice here. And you know, this is where as a defender you get a little adrenaline rush through your body.
You do.
This is what it's all about. 21-21 here.
Got to make a stop. Shotgun formation. 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left. Receiver in motion. Hands the ball off to the right side, and looks like they do get the first down.
Be close. I think that, you know, he fell forward, and as a coach, you teach that. And had he not done that, I don't know.
Could be a different situation there.
And he just got enough for it.
Hey, you got to keep playing here, Case.
Yeah, no doubt, and it's hard, you know. They've drove the ball a little bit on this drive, but still a long field to work with for the Indians.
Takes a snap, fakes the run, throws it up the middle, and he had a guy. I don't know if he holds on to that because Austin was coming across.
Yeah, he had Morgan Vaughn down the seam there. Overthrows him a little bit, and that's kind of the second time tonight, one for us, one for them, that the ball was misthrown, and had it not been, it would have been a different story because the safety's been coming down.
Yeah.
Pretty creative play call there.
It was. I liked it.
A fake QB sweep, and he had 3 options over here to the wide side of the field.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hands the ball off and breaks a tackle and goes up the middle. Ball's out.
It looks like Seneca fell on it, but it's a scramble down there. Looks like Cam's on it as well.
Man, that was...
And, you know, I can't tell you how many times a fumble's happened, one team's recovered, and then a pile happened, and all of a sudden the other team has the ball, and it's their ball.
That was a good heads-up play by
that. That was. He was ready to get on it.
First
Closing
and
in
10
on 2 minutes here in the third.
On their own 48-yard line. Shotgun formation, 1 receiver to the left, 1 to the right, halfback in the backfield. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff, and looks like he's going deep. And is just overthrown.
You know, that was pretty decent coverage there. He might have had a step, but
it had to be a perfect ball.
It had to have been, you know, it looked like he had a step, but that's also because the ball was overthrown. Had it been, you know, closer to him, I think Googie was on his hip there and could have got a hand up.
2nd and 10, 1:55 left in the third quarter. 2 wide receivers to the left side, shotgun formation. Tries to get us with a hard count. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff, goes to the left side.
Good hit by Will, and that might be a contender for hit of the game.
Absolutely.
Alex Wilkerson coming down hard and laying it down on number 86, Connor Akerson. And that's their guy out there. You know, he looks like he's okay, so, you know, as a football player, you like it.
Yeah,
you want him to feel a little bit of pain and not want to catch that ball again, you know.
First contender for hit of the game.
The hit was clean. That was a good football hit. And, you know, now number 86, Akerson, might not want to catch that next ball.
Exactly. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Going deep on Alex and is overthrown.
Overthrown yet again. And
we got a punt here, Case.
4th and short, I think.
4th and 10.
4th and 10, my bad.
Looks like they are going to punt.
You know, Coach Hilburn dialed up 3 pass plays right there in a row. And not one of them was completed. And, you know, really good coverage by our defense.
About blocked.
About blocked. A flag's down. 86 is down as well. It might be roughing the punter.
There were flags on the play, personal foul, roughing the punter.
That is just,
you know, that's a big penalty, and
that kills us.
You kind of wish you'd see the NFL rules applied here with that, because I think that probably would have been a running into the kicker, which would have been a lot shorter of a penalty.
Man, Case, that is a heartbreaker. Can't have that happen.
Looks like a 15-yarder, and
I can't tell if he got the hands on the ball, though. It kind of looked wobbly in the air.
It did look a little wobbly, and I think that's an argument our players were making, but, you know, that's just kind of a weird situation there.
Shotgun formation, 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left. Motion, hands it off up the middle, and is tackled for about a 4-yard gain. Got to be smarter, Case.
Yeah, that's a tough situation.
Now we got to stay with it and, you know, just when adversity hits, got to play through.
Right, and we've had plenty this game.
We have.
Look where we are, 21-21. You know,
1 minute left in the third quarter. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff, goes up to the middle, and is tackled by Cameron Sturgill.
A flag's out on the play. It looked kind of late, Wyatt, the flag did.
I wonder what that was. I mean,
came from the side judge over here, closest to the away sideline.
The only thing I could think is holding, but we will see. Holding.
Holding on the offense. You know, generally that's not a side judge's call. I wonder who he got there. Might have been a wideout. It's going to bring up 2nd and long.
Ball on the 42, 43-yard line. 2nd and long. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Back in the backfield. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff, looks like he's going deep. Decides he's going to run with it, and is tackled by 49.
Kyler Nance there on the stop for the Tigers.
Good job staying home.
Probably another good decision there not to throw that ball from Seneca's quarterback.
Got to make a play here, Case.
This is a big 3rd down.
Seneca is taking the timeout. We will take a break with them, a 30-second break, end of 3rd quarter. We will take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back.
Lawyer.
It's checked down and breaks it away. And Seneca scores a touchdown.
We were away there for a second, and Seneca ran a screen play, and Mars took it to the left side, all the way for a Seneca touchdown.
About had the sack there, Case. Now we got to play through.
That was a big play by the Indians. A quick strike back.
Looks like setting up for a PAT. Takes it.
Almost blocked.
A spiral through the uprights. We will take a 30-second break. 30-second break, and we'll be back. Coming back with you here, Case. Seneca's up 28-21.
Yeah, and that touchdown, it was a little screen play out to the left side, and Mars did the rest.
It is booted to Alex Wilkerson. It's going to check up and go out of bounds.
Good decision there by Alex
to not field that.
He was aware that that ball was probably going to go out. Instead of taking it at the 14, we get it at the 40 now. So
35, actually.
35. My bad.
Hey, it happens, man. Got to play. Got to keep playing.
Really good field position for us. And, you know, I was starting to think it was going to be a low-scoring game, and I might change my mind, Wyatt.
It's not looking like it.
11:50 to go in the fourth. We'll see what the Tigers have up their sleeve here, Coach Beshore.
Joel in the shotgun. One receiver right, one left. Hands it off to Austin Wilkerson on the left side. Breaks a tackle and gets up to the 39, it looks like.
About 4 yards on the carry.
You got to keep pounding it out.
And you're in no rush here, Wyatt. You got 11 and a half left in the game, down 7.
Very manageable. Let's go.
We know our offense, and we know that, hey, if it's 5 and a smile all the way downfield on this drive, that's perfectly fine, and that's what we got to be preaching to our O-line right now.
Shotgun formation, one receiver to the right, one to the left. Puts Ty Wilhite in motion. Fakes the handoff, goes back to the left side. Oh my gosh.
Was trucking his feet there, and if he would have broke out of that tackle wide.
In a foot race.
And I think I have Joel in that one.
I do too.
52.
Good first down there.
Christopher Alexander on the stop for the Indians.
First down brought to you by Stephen Automotive. Tigers keep the drive going like Stephen Automotive keeps your car rolling.
You know, that might have been a touchdown saving tackle there for Alexander.
Yeah, it was. Joel Beshore in shotgun formation, one receiver to the right, one to the left. See what we dial up here, Case. Takes a snap, fakes the pass, goes up the middle, and takes it about for a 4-yard gain, it looks like. Maybe 5, maybe maybe 6, I don't know.
It looked like Joel took a pretty good hit there up the middle.
We got to keep playing.
Right, and it's hard, but it's totally worth it, you know, in the end when you come out on top.
It's just football. 2nd and 5. Joel Beshore. Shotgun formation. Terrell Davis to the left, Ian Gugi to the right. Takes a snap, looking to pass.
He's got a man deep.
And took a shot there.
Looks like Gugi got tied up a little bit with 14. You know, pretty good ball, but pretty good coverage as well.
Yeah, exactly. Big 3rd down here. In case if we get 2 or 3 yards, you think we're in 4th down territory?
I think so. We're across the 50 into Seneca territory.
I don't know if we're in 4th down territory. We get no gain here, but we will see.
We're under 10 left. It'd be a decision.
Shotgun formation. Sure. Joel sends Austin in motion. And Terrell takes a snap, fakes the handoff, bounces out, and loses a yard or 2.
That goes nowhere. They might spot it at the 49-yard line. And it's decision time for Coach Beshore, Wyatt.
Looks like we are sending out the punt team. There's 9:25 left on the clock. Alex Wilkerson getting ready for the punt. Need a good snap here.
He's walking up to the line. We're going to fake it. We got Sturgill. Sturgill's got it. He's got it into the angle. Sturgill's got it. To the right. The touchdown.
Lamar Tigers, what a play call. I don't know if they set that up or he called that on the fly.
Well, you saw there looked like to be a little confusion before that play. And I didn't know what was going on.
We are lining up for the extra point.
And just like that, you know, you thought Seneca might have the ball up to
touchdown is sponsored by Gearheads Garage.
That was awesome. Just before they got the ball to go up by 2. And
takes it and no good.
It looked to go through from here, but they're going to say it missed wide left.
Got to keep our head up and keep playing.
The roles seem to be reversed. Last half it was them down a point on a missed extra point, and now it's us. This is a fun one.
Got to keep playing. You know, I haven't seen this much adversity we've faced in the game in a long time, and we'll keep it here right now.
This is something else.
Do not want to miss anything. The kickoff is sponsored by Lamar Bank & Trust.
What a play call, though, by Coach Beshore there.
It was.
And that's something they definitely practiced all week.
Yeah, they did.
Before. And
that was a good play by Cameron to break that free and go.
And he kind of had to go up a little bit to get it. It looked good. Very athletic by Cameron there to go up, get a ball.
Heights puts a boot to it. Wobbly kick. Got to stay in, and it goes out of bounds.
Took a weird hop there at the end. I thought it was going to check up for us, Wyatt.
Ball was kicked out of bounds.
I think that's the third or fourth kick that's been out of bounds tonight for each side. A lot of drives starting off at the 35.
Seneca takes the ball at the 35-yard line. Got to keep playing. Got to get after it.
And we're in a fine spot here.
We are.
Our defense is stout. We've had a few breakdowns, nothing serious.
Seneca in shotgun formation, one receiver to the right, one to the left. Takes a snap, hands it up off the middle, and is tackled. Great play by Cameron Sturgill.
He was the backside linebacker on that, I think, and he saw a gap open up and shot through it.
Great play.
And they're going to get nothing. I kind of thought they might have lost a yard there.
Ty Will Heights going in for
Keaton Pogosh coming out.
Second and 10. Two receivers out to the right, one to the left. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Looks like he's going to pass it. And breaks to the right side.
Akerson dragging our defender out there.
Man, he's a big dude.
He is. He's a big body and good pass, good catch, good run. They've been using that man-on-man with Akerson quite a lot tonight. And it's hard as a DB, you know this, Wyatt. You know, he's going to check up, but he could also go on a streak route. So you really don't know as a DB whether to hang out back or break on it.
We need some enthusiasm out there. Come on. First and 10 from Lamar's 48. Two receivers out to the left, one to the right. Shotgun formation, takes a snap. Option to the right side, takes it. And he is gobbled up at the 50.
Oh, the ball's out! Right into the hands of Mars.
And it's out again!
It's out again. Who's going to come up with it? Crowd's calming down like Seneca did.
I can't believe there's been about 3 fumbles and we haven't got it one time, Case.
Two on that one play.
Come on.
It's kind of weird how that happens. If one fumble happens, it's liable to happen on the same play again. You see it a lot, really.
It is. 2nd and 9.
Pogosh coming back in.
We are facing adversity every which way, Case. 2nd and 9.
It's hard to keep your head up after a play like that.
Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Seneca takes a snap. Hands it off. It's a reverse. Looks like it's a pass. Nope. It's just. And gets hit for about a 3-yard gain. Man, he kind of looked like he was going to pass that for a second. But
it did. He might have had the option to. He was checking up a little bit, and then he decided to take it off.
Third down and 3.
Big play here. 3rd down and 3 at Lamar's 41-yard line.
This is where you stiffen up and become a football player.
6:20 left on the clock. And I do believe they are in four down territory.
Absolutely. Winding down on 6 minutes left to go in the game.
Two receivers out to the left. Two backs in the backfield. Takes a snap, hands it off the middle, and bounces in.
He's not going to go anywhere.
Fourth and it looks like they lost a yard there.
That looked like Rourke Dillon getting off a block and getting Mars in the backfield. What a play.
Looks like 4th and 4.
Decision time for Hilburn.
Looks like they are going to go for it at the moment.
Punting this ball could back us up. You don't want to not get it here and have us have the ball with good field position.
Two receivers out to the left, two backs in the backfield.
Big play in this football game. Hard count.
Good job by Lamar. I don't know how many times we've missed that. We'll take a 30-second break, and be back with you.
Do you want real pizza made fresh with homemade dough and sauce with all the ingredients? Go to Mother Tucker's Pizza. Your perfect pizza is waiting, and they have curbside delivery, dine-in, a daily buffet, fresh daily salad, or you can try nachos, wings, mushrooms, and toasted right out of the oven sandwiches. Mother Tucker's Pizza has 12 specialty pizzas, or they can custom make yours. They also have a huge patio to hang out with friends and family. Come on by before the game. Mother Tucker's Pizza, the pizza you've been waiting on. Next to the golf course in Lamar. Call ahead, 681-0855.
We are back with you at 101.7 The Vault at Earl D. Campbell Stadium.
It's been a fun night on the reservation, Wyatt. Biggest play of the game coming up.
Let's see what they have. They obviously drew up a play. Got to get our guys out there.
Offense is still out. As a coach, what are you doing here as Coach Hilburn?
Obviously, they drew up a play. I would be on, you just got to react right now. You know your assignments, know them, and just fly to the football.
Huge play coming up.
Takes it out, throws it deep, and he drops it. Oh, my goodness. He did have a step
on B Shore. He was kind of back shoulder. You got to turn with it a little bit, but ball probably should have been come up with.
And, the way that guy's been playing the whole game, you'd think it would be.
A good break there for the Tigers, but they also have recovered 3 fumbles.
3 fumbles.
Who knows what happened.
A touchdown on a snap over our head.
Little luck from both sides shown. Nonetheless, Tigers taking over 1st and 10, 5:14 left in the 4th.
First and 10 from our own 41-yard line. Ty Wilhite goes in motion, fakes the handoff, goes up the middle, bounces it out, does a spin move, and gets it about a 3-yard gain. Man, Case, we haven't done that sweep play to Ty Wilhite since the first half.
Right.
I wonder if he's keeping it in the bag or what.
He might be keeping that in his back pocket. We really haven't got to the outside a whole lot, and that could be by design.
Yeah.
Clock winding, 4:40 left in the game.
Kind of got to play with some urgency here. Shotgun formation, one receiver right, one to the left. Ty Wilhite fakes the handoff and goes up to the...
Gains about 2 to 3 there.
4 minutes, 4:15 left. We elect for a timeout. We are going to stay here, Case. Don't want to miss anything.
This is a good one.
What do you think B Short draws up here?
Could be something like Coach Hilburn did on that 4th. We know he has a lot of trick plays up his sleeve. You could also go just something simple and try to get it to 4th and short if it doesn't work out.
Exactly.
I think this is a spot, Wyatt, where in the event that we don't get it, even if we're in our own territory, we've got to go for it.
I agree. It's close, Case.
4 minutes left. There's been a lot of decisions for these coaches.
You know what?
to make.
I would agree with you. I would go for it. Shotgun formation, one receiver to the right, one to the left. Motion with Austin Wilkerson. Takes it up the middle. Goes forward, and it's going to be close.
It's going to be real close. Good cut by Joel. It looked from here as if he got it. Officials are standing right at the sticks.
Looks like they are going to bring out the chains.
Bringing out the chains to measure. This is big.
Here we go. Chains are coming out.
First down, Tigers.
Lamar Tigers. Here we go.
Looks like the tip of the ball barely was hanging on.
And I forgot to mention, we got Erno on the camera and Blaine Shaw up here working the computer, and Ethan out there on the field with the camera, Ethan Ball. Hats off to them for doing a great job every week. Joel Bishore in the shotgun formation. One receiver to the right, one to the left.
Less than 4 to go in the game.
Motion to the left side, fakes the handoff, goes up the middle, breaks a tackle, breaks another one, stays up! He's going foot race, makes a juke, and great play by Joel Bishore. About a 30-yard gain there, Case. Gets it down to the 15-yard line. Got to keep playing. Got to keep playing here. Does look like we have the momentum.
What a run by Bishore to break a tackle, and then he almost had it there.
Yeah, he did beat that last man, but when he made that juke, they caught back up to him.
Good ball security, too.
Yeah.
Making that juke. Seneca's defender tried to get his helmet in there, and Joel hung on to it. A little confusion going to the line.
Timeout.
Looks like a timeout's being called.
Timeout, Tigers.
That's maybe a timeout we wish we could have held on to.
Yeah. Well, we will keep it here with us. Whew, man, drilling's going up here. I feel it.
Couldn't
I feel
imagine
electricity.
being a player.
There's a lot of people here. It is a packed stadium.
It's about as fun as they get.
It is. And, you know, we do like blowing people out, but I don't think there's anything more fun than this.
As long as you come out on the good end of it.
That's right. That is right. First and 10 from the 15-16. Joel Bishore in shotgun formation. Ian Gugu to the right, Terrell Davis to the left. Getting ready to take the snap. Joel Bishore takes the snap, hands it off to Cooper Hahn, breaks it, and gets down to the 11-yard line. Only one guy to beat there.
He had a green field ahead of him.
Just barely got him.
And closing in on 3 minutes here, Wyatt, it's beginning to be crunch time.
I mean, we do have a little time on the clock, but it's almost touchdown or nothing here.
Right.
Second and 4.
And we shouldn't be in a hurry
from
here.
The 10-yard line. Takes a snap up the middle, breaks it out to the right side, has some room, going in, breaks a tackle for a touchdown. Lamar Tigers.
What a run by Joel. Breaking 2 or 3 there to get into the end zone.
Great play. Now we got to go for 2, Case, and get it to have some insurance.
I think going for 2 is the right move here. Been a little spotty on extra points. And they're still out. A field goal doesn't tie it up for them.
And Jared is calling timeout here. Well, nope, they didn't see it.
He was signaling a formation into
Okay.
him.
All right.
Looks like Koopman.
Koopman up.
We love this.
Shift to the left side. Austin Wilkerson takes a snap. Pass.
Oh.
You know, I don't mind that call, really.
I don't either. We ran that my senior year back at Mountain View Liberty in a close game, and it worked. It's out of the same formation, and, you know, just seeing it there, it was close. It really was.
And, you know, let's stay here again.
These are precious seconds going off the clock when Seneca's getting ready to receive the ball.
Got to be ready on the defensive side of things. Watch that deep ball. It'll be coming.
If you're Coach Wilt, do you think about having a little help over the top?
Well, I do believe, you know, Ty's kind of that guy that goes into defense and passing down, so.
There's been a few times they've had to step on us, and Gavin Hoover's due to make a long ball.
Yeah.
So a little help over the top would be nice.
It would be. Ty gets ready to boot the ball and does so.
Pretty
deep
good
ball,
kick.
pretty good kick. Takes it at the 10. Takes it up. And
Ball's out. It's going to be a scramble. That's their fourth fumble. We're saying we have it. They're saying they have it. Crowd calms down. Seneca ball again. That's the fourth fumble that they've recovered.
Feels about like 10, Case.
It really does. We saw 2 on one play. That would have been a game changer.
Adversity.
You really got to keep your head up now.
That was a good hit by Cooper Hahn there. Crowd is into it. Got to keep playing. Three receivers to the left, one to the right. Shotgun formation. Takes the ball, looking left. Throws it deep. No, just 10-yard gain there. Or, 8-yard gain there. You know, we are trying to strip the ball about every play.
We are. Alta kind of sat down in a hole there, and Hoover found him.
2nd and 1 here.
This is another down where 1:50 left. Taking a shot here is not out of the question. Precious seconds coming off the clock.
2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Shotgun formation, takes a snap and hands it up in the middle. And
he gets stuffed by Kyler Nance in the
great
backfield.
play.
And he's letting them know it. This is an emotion-filled game.
And you got to love it. You got to love the enthusiasm and the energy that's out there right now. The fans, players. I mean, I feel it.
Everyone's into it. And I'm sure they're letting each other hear it on the field as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no love lost between these two schools.
Shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Takes the snap, looking to pass. Out route and great defense.
Great defense by Wilkerson. Seneca calling for a flag. I didn't see it.
No,
I thought it was pretty good coverage. No contact.
Well, here's the game right now. We get a stop here. I do believe the game is over. Watching out route and out and up.
And here we go. Biggest play of the game without a doubt, Wyatt.
Got to make a play. Make a play.
Lamar's fans up on their feet, trying to make as much noise as possible.
1:08 left in the clock. Shotgun formation, 1 receiver right, 1 to the left. 2 backs in the backfield. Takes the ball, is going out for an out route. And a incomplete pass.
There's a flag on the field.
Play.
That did not look like a flag.
Are you serious? That looked like perfect defense.
I don't really know what they saw there. They're going to discuss it. Pass interference is called.
I don't know if they were calling that a makeup call or what, Case, but
it kind of seemed as if it was. We were far away, but it seemed like both of them kind of left their feet.
I didn't even think he was close to the receiver. Adversity strikes again. Let's go.
I'm saying it from our perspective, but I don't know if I agree with that call on either side.
Ball on the 36, Lamar's 36. 3 wide receivers to the right. 1 minute and 5 seconds left on the clock. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap, looking to pass. Going deep. And takes it.
He's got a man wide open. Seneca's going to score with 56 seconds left on the clock. Number 11, Ethan Altick, taking the deep route by Hoover.
How many timeouts do we have left, Case?
Looks like we have 1 timeout left.
1 timeout left. Got it. Here we go.
They're going to try to go for 2, make it a field goal lead. Backs up against it now.
And they did get us offsides there.
False start is going to be the call. No, going back to that pass interference call, I didn't see anything.
Oh, it was actually
on that.
against Seneca there.
I didn't see anything on that call that hadn't been done by either side all night.
Just kind of lost for words, you know. But got to keep playing.
Right, still
I
time left
still
on
have
the
hope.
clock.
Shotgun
We've seen our
formation, 3
offense
receivers to the
strike
left.
quick.
And catches it for a 2-point conversion.
They're going to say he was in. That one looked close as well. I didn't really get a good look. They're going to say he went in for 2, so it's a 3-point lead here for Seneca. 56 left on the clock.
Here we go, Case.
56 seconds left in the ball game. Seneca 36, Lamar 33.
It's not over by a long shot, so between getting out of bounds, having our 1 timeout, being able to spike the ball, there's a lot of ways here that we can stop that clock and still gain yards.
You're right, and we still got a timeout.
And if they send people back, we have a minute. Running up the middle and gaining 10 or 15 yards for a couple plays and hurrying up to the line isn't out of the question.
Yep.
We don't have to come out if the defense presents itself correctly.
Got to keep playing. I don't know. Do you kick it deep here, or do you just do a little squib kick?
I think he's going to try to kick it as deep. Seneca's had pretty good special teams coverage all night.
Have.
Little squib. We fall on it without advancing the football.
Here we go, starting on the 25-yard line.
Backed up a little bit here.
Ball's on the 24-yard line. Will be first down, Tigers.
From the 24-yard line,
54 seconds left. Tigers up to the line.
Ty Wilhite to the left, Ngugi to the right. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap.
He's going to get out of bounds.
Get some yardage there.
Pass complete at number 1, Gucci.
About 5.
5 to Ian Ngugi.
He got out of bounds, though. That's what we needed there. 50 seconds left.
2nd and 3. Need a big play to happen here. Ian Googie to the left. Ty Wilhite to the right. 2nd and 3. 50 seconds left on the clock. Ty's in motion. And false start. Or timeout.
Might be a timeout called. Waiting to hear the signal out there. Seneca calls a timeout. It's going to be their last.
And we'll stay here.
Coach Hilburn didn't like something.
So what are you drawing up here, Case? You know, do you think we go to a trick play or something, or?
You'd like to, but then again, there's 50 seconds left, and we're in our own territory about the 31-yard line. They might have a lot of guys back in coverage. It looked like they played man last play.
And you know, I wouldn't mind seeing another short pass play to Ian Googie, and you know, he can always break one.
Right.
Looks like we got quads to the left side. One or
It's
two to
been
the right.
a pretty good formation for us all night.
Joel in the shotgun.
Looks like man coverage again. There's a flag. False start on the Tigers. That'll back us up. I don't know what happened there. Was it a?
I don't know, Case.
I don't know if we snapped it too early or what. The ball was on the ground. The Seneca crowd really might be getting to us. They're loud over there, and we're over there towards Seneca's sideline.
Quads to the left side, one to the right. Joel takes a snap.
He's gobbled up.
Got to call timeout here.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for the Tigers.
Got to draw something in the dirt here, Case.
Our backs are up against it. And it only takes one, Wyatt. It really does. We're not out of it yet. We have some of the best athletes in Class 2 and some of the fastest at that, so we're able to strike quick. Be sure getting our guys ready. He might have gave him 3 or 4 plays right there.
Yeah.
And that's big because our O-line's got to remember snap count. They've got to remember the plays in general.
One receiver to the right, to the left. Shotgun formation.
Looks like they have 2 high safeties. No good. He had a step. Ball was thrown a little to the right. Googie dove for it and could not get his hands on it.
You know, and I would almost like to see that play again, Case. You know,
take your shots with a guy like Ian
if
Googie
it's one-on-one, take your shot.
I'd be willing to bet Googie's faster than that cornerback
I
right
would
now.
too.
And you always have that pass interference possibility.
And they are deep right now. Takes a snap, QB draw.
He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it, I think.
Got to snap the ball. Got to spike it.
They're gonna let it get set. They're gonna let it get set. Clock's now running. 30 seconds. 29. Googie getting as many as he can for about 8.
You know, that's a gutsy play by Jared right there. I do like
it was. QB drawing 4th and 10.
Yeah. Second and 2, 24 seconds left on the clock. Lamar at their own 44-yard line.
24 seconds left. They got a couple safeties roaming.
Takes a snap.
Oh, it's batted down. No, it's going to be a forward pass. Looked like a wide receiver slip screen there that Seneca's D-line got their hands on.
Third and 2, it looks like, with 20 seconds left on the clock. On the Lamar 44-yard line.
You know, 20 seconds left. You almost can at this spot, but they're protecting the deep ball and the sidelines. The middle's going to be open, but we have no timeouts. And if you don't get that first down, it's crucial. Because you'd like to be at a spot where Joel could throw it up.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the right. Takes a handoff up the middle, breaks it, and gets about a 1-yard gain.
They've got to get up. 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 They've got to go. They've got to go. They've got to go. They've got to go. 6 seconds left. He's going to catch it for a first down. They're going to probably call a false start and back it up here.
No, the play was still made. And it's declined. Ball game over.
Final score 36-33 in favor of the Indians. That was a heartbreaker, Wyatt.
It's kind of a loss of words, Case. Gave it our all.
And I'll be looking forward to see if these two teams meet in the future.
Good chance we do.
And that's going to be one we're going to have marked on our calendar.
Well, Case, let's take a final score, 36-33 Seneca Indians.
Great ball game.
Great ball game by both teams. We'll take a 3-minute break. Welcome back to 1017, The Vault. Well, Case, so you've been here before.
Right.
What week was it in Matt County?
We went into Matt County, I think it was week 3.
Week 3.
And
so similar situation.
Honestly, lost a game not to this level. A game we should have won by
a little different situation.
Right.
Little different, but
this game we knew was going to be a toss-up, and we knew we were about to get challenged. And so these guys, a lot of them started on that team that went into Matt County and lost that week 3 game. So they know that this game can be a teaching experience and an experience to turn a season around. And they can hang their hat on the fact that there's a great chance we're going to see them down the road.
Yeah. Yeah. And, man, just a heartbreaking loss, though, at the same token. But, you know, I do want to see them again. I would rather them come out of their district and us come out of ours, so we can end on top. Because I think we're, you know, Coach Wilk, he prepares more than any other coach.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's at like the NFL level of the film study he does, and that's not an exaggeration.
It isn't.
He will come back and, you know, watch film, and he'll be even more prepared for next time.
That's a game where it really reminds me of the Matt County loss, like we were saying. It's early season loss, close game. I think we lost that one 42-41. We lost this one 36-33. And me and I'm sure a lot of other people credit that loss to our state championship run that year.
I couldn't agree more.
We didn't have the opportunity to play Matt County earlier or later in the year.
Yeah.
We had to let that settle, and that's going to be extra motivation for these guys throughout the year. It's going to be in the back of their mind that, hey, we got a shot at Seneca again to beat them when it matters.
And, you know, no excuses here, but Seneca played a great ball game, got a lot of great players. But the ball just didn't go our way a lot of times during the game, and, you know, we shot ourselves in the foot a lot with fumbles and penalties. And, you know, apparently a pass interference call.
I didn't see it, but I don't really know what happened there. But I do know that if you're on Seneca's field right now and they've got a little party going on, I know you don't want to face us again.
Yeah, dude.
I know it's in the back of their players and coaches' mind that.
And I couldn't tell if they were doing the yes, yes, yes chant at the end of the game.
It seemed like they did it before the game.
They did?
They did.
Okay.
So.
But, you know, you don't tell our players that.
Right. Our players will probably find out on their own. But it's a heartbreaker, but
you know
one that even, you know, Nevada, they've got a good team coming, and we're coming up on playing them here in the next weeks. And that's a team that if, you know, we can't play them again. Seneca if we had to lose one to a good team, Seneca is a team that we have the chance to play again and to right our wrongs later off in the season when it's going to matter.
Yeah, and I totally agree with you, Case. Let's just, I don't know if we should do hit of the game or not, but
Alex Wilkerson.
Let's just give it out to Alex.
Wilkerson
had a good hit
laid
there.
The stick on a play.
But, you know, we did forget to put Grandma Joyce on halftime. You know, that's kind of our fault there. So
Nate might have us.
Yeah, might get us fired for that one.
Right.
But this post game is brought to you by Bull Insurance. For your complete insurance evaluation, call Bull Insurance 417-682-2998. Make sure you have the coverage you need. We will take a 3-minute break here, and be back. Welcome back to 107 The Vault. Well, kind of got to get through this last part of the post game and, just trying, ready for next week.
Right.
Wanting to get back on and, watch us what we do best and play. Watch Lamar Tigers go at it again, Case. Just makes us hungry and, man, I would like to say this is going to make us better.
I really think it will, and I know I've said it 2 or 3 times already, but I'm sitting here looking at Seneca storm the field, just like I sat there and watched Matt County storm a field. It really feels like a spitting image of an early season game that we probably shouldn't have lost. Still a great quality opponent on the other side, and this is something that can turn your season around.
Yeah, you are completely right, Case. It's just heartbreaking,
It is.
But we'll get better from this and move on. I had more losses than you did my senior year, and I felt like they made us better
right
in the long run. So obviously we didn't go on and win a state championship like you, but I do feel like it made us better. So
right, and we talked about it a little bit. Can't remember if it was early in the game or in the pregame that a loss like this it really can turn your season around, and that and one behind your record isn't the worst thing.
What sucks about it, Case, I really don't feel like our players didn't play with their heart. It didn't feel like we didn't give effort.
Right.
Just mental mistakes here and there.
It seems like every time we lose a game, it's not a physical thing. I didn't think Seneca was better than us at football.
No.
I thought we are roughing the punter.
Roughing the punter.
And he had a chance to block a punt. A kid wants to block a punt in high school football, like in a big spot.
Yeah, and and we had a snap over our head.
Yeah,
had a PI call that.
It's easy to point fingers, but
makes you almost, I don't know, dude. As a DB, former DB, it's just like, man, I thought that was perfect coverage.
It looked like it from here. It really did. It was over there. 35-yard line-ish,
and at the end of the game, you should really let the players play.
Right.
Don't make a call decide the end of the game.
Exactly.
And that's just may just be my opinion, but that's kind of my take on it.
Well, it's a ball that both guys had a chance to go get, and both guys did. And again, we didn't have a great look at it. I didn't really see any altering contact of our DB to.
Yeah, well, Case, I think we've talked about it enough. Let's just try to move on. And forgot to say, the hit of the game is sponsored by Mother Tucker's Pizza, the pizza you have been waiting for. So, man. Well, Case, let's take another 3-minute break, and see how long until Jared gets back up here.
Hey, DQ fans, we're giving the
Here we are with the post-game interview with Coach Lundeen. Well, Coach, heartbreaking loss there. You know, we've, like we were just talking about, we've been here before, and usually these games make us better. And, you know, and like we were saying, we don't believe that they quit or anything, and just a couple mental errors.
Yeah, we made some mistakes. You know, probably the point I'd want to drive home is, you know, you haven't seen the best of us yet, and
Absolutely.
you will see us play them again.
Yep.
You know, I mean, I can point to a lot of examples over 17 years where, you know, you just kind of, as the adult, you kind of wonder which way is it going to go.
Yeah.
Because I do believe the actual definition of insanity is grown adults that put their lives in the hands of 15 to 17-year-old children.
Yeah.
But there's a reason why we do it, because we love them. I love their attitude. I love their effort. I don't feel like there was a whole lot more we could have done, but I felt like there was stuff we could have done that would have kept us from having to push so hard throughout the ball game. Just some key mistakes, and you know, at the end of the day, nobody's checking in their gear.
No.
You know, I mean, it's, you know, we had a heartbreaking loss to McDonald County in 2020, and that realistically, you know, propelled us into finishing that season off strong, and you know, was a big determining factor on our grit in the state title game that year.
Yep.
So, you know, never find a moral victory in a loss, you know, but there are worse things that can happen to you than losing a football game on Friday night.
Yep, absolutely, Coach. And, you know, what I really like is, you know, I've obviously been a part of a few losses, and, you know, when you go back to school that next Monday, it's not different, you know.
Yeah,
it's not. You go back to the weight room, and just walking into that weight room and seeing you, and, you know, you just get back to work.
There's never going to be a drop in the expectations. There's never going to be a pity party. Monday morning at 8 o'clock, we go back to work, you know, and it's just getting better at the things we do. And, you know, a big key is, you know, you can't let this game have a hangover effect to the next game. You know, no matter who your opponent is, I've already written it in the scouting report, you have to respect the game of football, and you have to respect the work that the other team has put in. And the only way to do that is go back to work and put your very best effort out every single day. And, you know, in the end, that's a huge character of a man that can get beat on a Friday night and be back to work on Monday.
Exactly.
You know, you can't just walk away from your problems in life.
Well, Coach, you know, it's been here before, and, you know, it won't be the last time Lamar ever loses.
No,
So,
I mean, it's, you know, I've lived with the philosophy for a long time. Once I'm gone, they're not going to close down where I was working at. They're not going to completely, you know, excavate my property. You know, it's not like the world ends when I disappear or when any of us disappears. The school's going to keep playing. The teams are going to keep playing. You know, everything's going to keep going on, and the quicker you realize that, you know, I probably make some dumb comments from time to time, but, you know, some of them look kind of scared at some point.
Yeah.
You know, earlier in the day, not during the ball game. I didn't see it during the game, and I was like, you all do realize there's nobody going to get shot
yeah, exactly.
over a loss here.
The world keeps
you
spinning.
know, we're going to keep rolling. The sun's coming up in the morning, and, you know, we got things we can work on. Just can't let it, you know, can't let tonight roll over to tomorrow morning, or it'll still be rolling in on Monday morning.
And just I'll reiterate one more time, you know, it's hard to fix attitude rather than fix mental mistakes, and there was no attitude out there, you know.
Yeah, it wasn't attitude. You know, we made some mental mistakes, you know, and that's going to happen. You're dealing with high school kids. I mean, good grief, professionals have mental mistakes.
Yep.
You can't chastise them for making mistakes. You just got to continue to work with them and find a way to, you know, improve upon it next time and try to eliminate those mistakes.
Well, Coach Lundeen, I appreciate you coming on
I
today.
appreciate you guys. I mean, I know it's disappointing, but I promise you, as long as you open your eyes, that sun is going to be in the sky tomorrow morning.
I appreciate you coming on.
Guys.
Take a 2-minute break, and be back on. the simple things that you do every practice, and you just get better from there. So, I mean, if you have anything else to add.
No, not really. You know, like I said, we're looking to get back Monday and get back to work. Preparation doesn't change. We got another opponent. We can't have a hangover on East Newton, and you know, we got to rebound.
Yeah,
that's
and
just part of it.
One more thing I would like else to add is, you know, there's a good chance we see them again later on, and I mean, really good chance. And you know, play them again. It's hard to beat a team twice.
Yeah,
it's really hard to beat a good team twice.
I think our kids know the situation with them bumping down to Class 2, and they know where we would see them at, and so obviously you have to take it week by week, but
yeah,
in the back of our minds we've got to understand that yes, there's a very good chance that we could be back here if we want to be.
Yeah,
and if we put in the work and make the changes that we need to make, we could get another shot at these guys.
Yeah, and I know, you know, you and Coach Wilk watch a bunch of film, and just, you know, playing a team and then watching more film, it's going to be awesome. And I can't imagine what we're going to do next time. So I appreciate you having on, Coach. And
absolutely. Thank you, Wyatt.
Yep, thank you. 3-minute break, and we'll be back. Well, okay, so let's wrap it up here. That Coach's postgame was brought to you by Stay Tuned to the Community National Bank and Trust Coach's interview with Coach B. Shore. This is Community National Bank and Trust Coach's interview. Stop in and see what all the buzz is about with mobile banking. instant issue debit cards, rewards checking and credit cards, and so much more. Community National Bank and Trust. So, you know, it's a heartbreaking loss, like I've said many times, and we'll go back to work. World keeps spinning.
Right.
And, you know, it happens, so.
It's one where, regardless of the opponent next week, you want to get back out on the field and start to right the ship.
And, you know, just another thing is, you know, when you lose, the wins are going to feel better.
Absolutely, especially with the opportunity to play them later on down the road.
It'll be better to beat them later and lose this game rather than beat them twice.
Yes, I definitely agree. It'll just be such a satisfying deal if we come out on top of that next one if we meet them again, which it seems pretty likely. They looked like a pretty good team.
Yeah, yep. And, well, let's get out of here. This post-game is brought to you by Bull Insurance. For your complete insurance evaluation, call Bull Insurance 417-682-2998. Make sure you have the coverage you need.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Logging off.